Welcome in, everybody. Mouse with the first. Welcome in, Mouse, Wampy, and James. Hello, Michelle Obama. I know we look very similar, but wrong person. Wrong person. Redeemed adjust contrast 3 minutes early, buddy. I don't think we know what that redeem is for. Also, yeah, I'm 3 minutes early. What of it? What of it, pal? Yeah, I'm 3 minutes early. So what, bub? You got a problem with me being 3 minutes early? What's it to you? Did I? Yeah, I scheduled a YouTube video for tomorrow at Forgor. Spent like 4 hours fishing in Terraria this morning. I'm not gonna lie. Fishing minigames are like not fun in any game. Can we agree on this? Or is this a controversial take? It's tranquil. It's cool to just like relax and just brain rot and fish, but fishing is like not it's like objectively not fun in like any game. If the whole game is about fishing, I don't mind. Yeah, but I'm talking just straight up fishing mini games. Like, I haven't played Stardew. Stardew seems like it has a decent system. I would imagine it's not that fun. I like Stardew's fishing. All right, well, maybe I'm wrong about that. I can't speak on Stardew's fishing, but I have yet to play a fishing mini game that is enticing. Fishing in Terraria is not fun, and fishing in Minecraft especially. Bruh. Fishing in Minecraft is so bad, I'm sorry. It's nice if you're just chilling out. It's nice as like a brain off activity. If you're like in a call and you're chilling and you're like yapping with your buddies, then fishing mini games are like acceptable. But bro, if you're just like trying to grind items, God, so bad. Hold up a minute, I got bacon in the oven. Yo, get bacon out of your oven, bro. What? The bit focus shock. What? 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 What are you talking about? Welcome in, Schmeck. God, this best streak of 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. All right. Jeez, he's cooked enough, probably. Get bacon out of your oven, bro. What are you doing to him? That is crazy, man. That's actually wild that you would put bacon in your oven. Like that's kind of messed up, man. Like this, I mean, there's not even really a kinda about it. That's just like that's actually messed up that you would put bacon in your oven. Can I go in there next? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Anyway, how's it going, everybody? I'm cold. Huh? Huh? Where's my water? Here's my water. Let me keep that close. Let me keep that close. Avalios 1 in 2 chance to change each contrast. I guess, bro. Just gonna flip a coin on my phone. I'm not showing it on camera. Flip a coin. First one, heads is change. First one's tails. Second one, tails. Third one, tails. Fourth one, tails. That's actually crazy. I'm not even trolling. Now I kind of wish I would have shown it, because nobody's going to believe that I actually was flipping a coin. All low contrast? I got you. There we go. James with the 3 stream. Poggers. I believe it. That's just my parking RNG. No, literally, though. Like, actually. Like genuinely, that is parking RNG. It's actually crazy how much You can roll that, but can't hit your bloodstones. Well, in fairness, heads is normally associated with the positive effect. So if that actually lines up with my bloodstone triggers. Because if we're associating heads with the positive effect like normal, I just whiffed 4 bloodstone hits in a row, which lines up. Like that's accurate to what actually happens. Was that a concert again, but I fucked up my knee even more? Feel like I need a wheelchair. That's actually tragic, man. I hope you get that sorted out. Best of luck with that. Excuse me. Have my stats moved, like, at all from gold staking? No. No. I don't know how Blue Joker is so high, bro. I feel like I have not picked up Blue Joker in a minute. I don't know how he's here. These other ones, they all make sense. I can recall off the top of my head picking up all of these guys extraordinarily recently. Blue Joker, no idea. Blue Joker because of all the black deck attempts and desperate need for early game scoring or plasma. Bro, I feel like I haven't, like, even plasma and black deck, I feel this has got to be just like first 500 hours of gaming carrying. Because I feel like I've in the past like months worth of streams, I feel like I've picked, like, in the past 60 hours of gameplay, I feel like I've picked up a Blue Joker like 3 times. And then immediately sold him probably twice out of those 3. Like, I don't get it. Like, that just actually has to be like an early game Andy. Just like carrying. Or not even early game, but like when I had 0 hours. Because I just like cannot remember using Blue Joker on this profile. It's a little wild. All right, let's get into the daily games and then we'll go for some more gold streaking. Yo, drink. Ayo, that's my bad. Chat, if you got some water by you, hit him with that hydrate. Mine has a fuck you seal, apparently, because it just pissed all over my lap. That's huge. All right, appreciate that, man. Am I not enough of a chef for you? What? Oh. Straight up chefing my shit. I'm cooking it. I'm making my food. I'm ratatouille in this bitch. Okay, so we spelled ratatouille wrong, so minus 2. I'm making dinner. Did I not please the chat with my cuisine? I mean, like, you didn't say what you were making, so I don't know what to tell you, man. I love ads telling me I experienced their brand new product when I literally don't. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know, dude. When are we thinking, chat, how many gambling ads do you get on Twitch usually? When are we thinking that that like sports gambling ads are gonna like invade Twitch, as it were? Trying to make ramen pork rib topping. Gotcha. That's actually sick. Never, I don't get ads. That's fair. Never get ads because I'm a subscriber. That's how it should be. As it should be. Hello, Ellie in YouTube chat, or Eli. I don't remember which one. I'm sorry. Welcome in. I'll post the results in the Discord. Fire. Sounds goody. All right, let me go. Let me hit a daily game angle. Hello? I turned on the window. For fuck's sake. There we go. Let's go like this. Excuse me. Before YouTube Premium, they were everywhere. Yeah, that's fair. YouTube's bad. I need the first to happen already. I really want to be with my girlfriend right now, but I gotta wait. Tragic, bro. I get the feeling. I get the feeling. I will not be posting my bacon results in the server. Yeah, that would be like gore. I would have to take it down. Don't post pictures of bacon after you take them out of the oven. That's fucked up, man. YouTube thinks Balatro is gambling. Don't even remind me. I want to repost the blue steak video. I want to take the blue steak video down and censor every time that I say like steak or whatever, and then repost it. But I feel like people would be like, "Hey, we posted this. I don't like it." And I feel like it would hurt the video. So I'm probably just gonna keep it up. But it is pissing me off. Anyway, Troback. Ooh, okay. Not scaling, not even close to molt. It's a common. We'll do $4 chip common, so like Wily Joker. Less than $4. This is Splash or it's credit card. My vote's on Splash. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, we want pictures of bacon actively in the oven. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Today I got back-to-back seeds where I got a Yo Rick and Nat Negative Lucky Cat and Matador. Then I got 3 legendaries. I'm never having a good run again. You hate to see it, man. I'm sorry to hear that. How is Splash under hand and discard abilities? Huh? I mean, I don't know what else you would categorize it at, but hand and discard abilities is surely not it. That is surely not the angle that we were going for there. I don't know, man. Is this going to be the same Scrandle? No, it's not the same Scrandle. Okay, fire. Pog, I just got the Balatro in 1. It lets every card score in your hand. Yeah, but would hand and discard abilities not be limited to like Burger? I don't know, dude. Like, is trading card considered a discard Joker? I would say not. Anyway. Vegan fish and chips. It's the bird. The vegan diff being that being like that pronounced is wild. Wow, these brisket tacos actually look this came out of England? Yo, I'm actually impressed, bro. England? Well done. You made edible food. That's coming from England, this is like genuinely impressive. This is deserving of a Michelin star. Well done, man. That's actually crazy. Pumpkin stuffing baguette. Katsu curry with Cajun fries. That's a very odd combo, but I'm not against it whatsoever. I think I gotta go with the right. Affects hands or discards amount or makes hands easier to play. Okay. I mean, does that make... It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so a couple things. One, they put a whole ass white onion on this. This does not look appetizing. Second off, is this not just in and out? I'm not even like memeing. Is this not just literally an in and out cheeseburger? This is cheating, bro. This has to be cheating. That shit literally just looks like In-N-Out. The sister of the Tomatonator. This is the mother of the Saturn burger. Yeah, gotta be the Yorkshire pudding wrap. That is wild, bro. Oh no, you're giving me the 2 appalling options. Okay, I gotta go with the left, because what is that naked wiener on the right? That shit's gonna get me demonetized, bro. Gourmet cheeseburger. That looks sopping wet. That is horrifying. It's better than the pie, both in terms of probably taste and value, but this literally looks like somebody dunked it in... This looks like somebody dunked it inside of like a swimming pool. Gore made this cheeseburger. We're here with the sun up. Weird. Is the sun up for me right now? I think the sun's down for me. If not, it's like about to be. Welcome in, Ginger. Excuse me. Yeah, it's got to be the cheeseburger. That is criminally wet, though. Oh my good. Okay, what are we doing? Special steak pie cheeseburger. England. I don't know if it's a meme or if it's something that you guys are actually trying to normalize. Please stop putting the meat pies in between buns. Please. This is so stupid on so many levels. Stop putting the meat pie in between buns, bro. It's not working. Nobody likes it. Okay? What are we doing? The meat pie thing is already like mid at the start. Don't add more bread to it. That's the last thing it needs. What are we like? What is this? It's the fish and chips, man. That is a diabolical slab of fish. That was unbelievable. That actually looked so good. Sausage and Vegeta. I thought his partner in crime was Goku. Or Thai noodles. I mean, am I just supposed to pick this one because it's $1.50? This is a horrible, horrible, horrible picture. This the meat tray is like almost in the background, and the foreground is just the plastic seats that I know hurt like a bitch to sit on for more than 4 seconds, and then just this person's calf right here. Like, what are we doing? Someone docks Shock so we can give him a blue shark from IKEA. Yeah, if anybody doxes me, bad things are gonna happen. I'm taking it into my own hands. I know a guy. Just kidding. Now I understand why England's being so racist. They're jealous that everyone else has better food. That's just a box of wieners. Hey, count me in! Am I right, chat? Who's with me? That's what we call pandering, because I know my audience. See? See? I'm smart. I'm smart. I could do it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just supposed to go with this. No, it's too shitty of a picture. Yeah, Thai noodles just win. With crispy chicken balls. It's an odd way of phrasing that, but whatever. $14.60 chicken sandwich. The USA eventflation. We're going with the breakfast wrap. Sorry. Don't charge me $20 for a chicken sandwich. That's great. Wow. Chicken schnitzel. That looks phenomenal. These both look really good. Jerk chicken and cornbread fritter. I hate the... By the way, I hate the scrandles where, like, everything else is cut and dry until the 10th one. Because I guarantee you I'm losing on this just because these both look fantastic. I guarantee you I'm losing on this. Hey, welcome in, Kita. Pure Vessel is kicking my ass. I have no idea what Pure Vessel is. Is that a Celeste thing? I think it's supposed to be the jerk chicken. Just because this does... Okay. As much as this looks delicious, this does look dry as hell. That's like the one major thing. I feel like it's supposed to be the jerk chicken. This is 7 pounds. This is 4. I feel like the value diff is kind of not there because these are both pretty good value for what you get. I feel like for 7 pounds, this is maybe better. Pure Vessel is basically Hollow Knight, but harder, a lot harder. Gotcha. Jerk chicken is so nice. Dude, I actually don't know if I've ever had jerk chicken in my life. I really want to, though. I think it's got to be the jerk chicken. Oh, see, man, that's so annoying. Okay, whatever. 9 out of 10. How was the community average of 7.6? I feel like that one was free. Beans. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know, man. That jerk chicken, I feel. Dare I say that was a rug pull? Dare I say rug pull? Let's get a recount. 9 out of 10. You suck, bro. Yeah, somebody timed their goofy ass out. Just kidding. Streamer shouting "C man" sus. What do you mean? All right, we're getting into the games, okay? I'm about to murder one of my NPCs, bro. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, the boss, not the entire game. Got it. Okay. Anyway. I got some funny story for y'all. Ooh, I like funny stories. Funny stories are pretty cool. Those are pretty sick. Let me get stats on screen. Stats should be good for today. Yeah. Best streak current. Yes. So glad. So glad. All right. I guess we're just running games right now, huh? Continue with the yellow deck. Negative $2 is crazy. I guess we're just running prediction. Let's just get into it. Jamble time. Lock in. Bet your points. Are we gonna get to an 11 streak? Got my hair done yesterday, switched it up a little, got offered an apprenticeship in the middle of my appointment, so guess I'm doing my bachelor and also gonna be a hairdresser in like a year. Oh, actually, that's kind of sick. Wait, that's kind of fire. Yo, congrats on that. That's actually that's actually really funny. Yo, that's sick though. Holy W, congrats. Yeah, that's actually awesome. That's so funny. I'm gonna bet my soul you better do whatever I vote for. You're betting for me losing on yellow deck. And I'm on a 10 streak, so I'm gonna be more locked in than usual. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm so excited I did like 300 hours of beauty school like 10 years ago. That's sick, man. Hell yeah. I hung out with my friend yesterday and she complained there weren't any vegan places around me. She's been vegan for a week. Classic vegans, bro. Burn them at the stake. I'm just kidding. I love you, vegans. Mostly because you're watching me, though. Less so because you're vegan. You know, that's it. It's gross, but... Just kidding. Sure, man, get locked in. What's up, All in Vain? You know, I don't appreciate the sarcasm in your voice, All in Vain. I really don't. It's not my favorite. Then she got Thai and I didn't have the heart to tell her almost everything she ate wasn't vegan because of fish sauce. Thought it was better to live and let live. Dude, I would... See, you're a better person than I because I would wait until the meal is done. And then I would be like, wait, didn't you order shit with fish sauce? As a former vegan, don't tell us anything, we don't listen. That's so fair. I would wait until, not even until the end of the meal. You just got to go for the last bite. Last bite as they're about to put the bite in their mouth. Wait. What did you order? What did you order? I used to be a vegetarian for a year and I've done that before and you just like get really sad. I already had eggs. I wasn't going to say shit, man. Dude, that would have been so funny. That's a little too many D's in the title, man. Tone it down. I'm replacing the first letter of every word in the title with a D now. Just because you said that. I love accidentally vegan foods, though, like Oreos. I love how Oreos get brought up in every single argument of, like... In every single argument of people being like... You know, not every vegan food is healthy. You know, Oreos are that's like my favorite thing. Go ahead, see what happens. Yeah, why don't you get back in the hive, 1,000 angry bees? Don't you have a queen don't you have a queen to tend to, buddy? Yo, so other than black deck, what's the hardest deck to gold stake? Also, I beat all decks on gold stake recently. Hell yeah, congrats on C+, man. Hardest deck to gold stake other than black deck? Gotta be easily Plasma. Plasma is usually, unless you play like a lot of Plasma is very seed dependent. And it also just has such an unorthodox play style that like you have to know exactly what you're doing like every step of the way, or else it just scales too fast in the late game. Plasma is inconsistent, but can be very strong, a bit like Erratic. I like Erratic a lot better, because Erratic, you just play pair builds, but with 3 oaks, because normally Erratic, even if you spin something modest and it only gives you, like, 6 or 7 of a particular rank, like, that's still super sick for, like, 3 oak builds. You just fix a couple more of that specific rank, and then just do Grimbo with, like, 3 oak, and you just win. I think Erratic deck is not the most inconsistent. Say that again? What are you talking about? Have y'all ever met a lactose intolerant person that doesn't actually eat cheese? No. Genuinely never in my life. Genuinely never in my life. Plasma has good early game, like Checkered Blue or Erratic, but it has dogshit endgame for no reason. Yeah, essentially. You think Malin will be nerfed in 1.1 update? It absolutely should. I don't know if it will be, because, okay, so here's the thing about Rebate. I think Rebate is absolutely deserving. We'll get into the run after I get into this. I think Rebate should absolutely be nerfed. The issue with Rebate is that it got buffed before this, like, final patch. that we're playing in right now, because rebate used to be $3, and then they buffed it to $5 for seemingly absolutely no reason. So like, I don't know if they'll. I don't know if that'll get walked back. I think it definitely deserves to get walked back. I think $3, even if it was $4, I think that would be fine. But I think $3 is definitely more what along the lines of what rebate deserves, because 5 is just like broken as shit. But it was also already 3, so like I don't I don't know if they'll walk it back and just be like, oopsie. Thunk also nerfed the Sin Jokers from 4 to 3 for no reason. I hate that, bro. That's like my least favorite balance change in the whole game. The Sin Jokers getting nuked from 3 per suit to, or from 4 to suit to 3 per suit makes absolutely no sense. Actually 0 cents. I don't understand it. Make it $2. Hell no. All right, let's lock in. Let's get this 11 streak, shall we? 2 juggle tags, Monoclay. That bodes well, doesn't it? We'll go for misprint tech because we have a straight on top that could win. We have a 7. 7 does not win, so probably we go for flush. Could be, what was this? 7? 7 of clubs? 7 of spades. I guess we just go for hearts then. Maybe we just go for the straight and then we can follow it up with just a pair or even like a high card. All right. I'm fine with that, honestly. If we hunt for the hearts flush there, which is the optimal play anyway, then we just end up winning in 2 anyway. Rebate guaranteeing you getting over an interest level is what really breaks at IMO. I could accept $3 or $4. Yeah. Act like $2 rebate still won't pay dividends with the smallest amount of deck fixing. Would overshadow business or parking. I don't think it would overshadow business or parking. Because deck fixing in higher stakes is a lot harder to get your hands on consistently. I think $2 rebate it wouldn't be bad because it would still be an econ joker, but I think it's a bit undeserving of $2. I think 3 would be just fine, and I would even be satisfied with 4. The fact that it's a common joker is nuts to me. At least make it an uncommon, keep the $5, but change the rarity. I would also be okay with that, honestly. My big problem with it being $5 at common is that it's just like almost always strictly better Faceless Joker, right? Faceless Joker wants you holding and discarding 3 cards for $5, whereas rebate gets you that same amount holding and discarding 1. Also, you can only get even if your deck is full face cards, even if you have a 52 card deck that are all kings of spades, you can only get $5 per discard on Faceless, whereas with rebate, I mean, if you have a deck of 52 kings, you can get like $50 with 2 discards. You think Faceless should be like $7? No, I don't think so. Blue Stake rework, 3 discard, $5. Crazy. No, I don't think Faceless needs a buff whatsoever. That's exactly my point. I don't think Faceless should be $7. I don't think you need to make the other econ jokers better. I think you just need to make rebate worse. I think Faceless is completely fine for $5. It's just that rebate makes it look like a chud because rebate value is like insane. We'll go next. I like the foil idol here. This is kind of funny. If we get a Molt Joker, this also just lets us go down the avenue of pair spam immediately. So now you get it, but somehow don't get nerfing pairs, SMH. No, you don't need to nerf pairs. Dude, I don't want to fall back on like, oh, Doc Spected says it, so it has to be Twoo every time. But like, if Doc is saying we don't need to nerf pairs, we don't need to nerf pairs, bro. That guy has like more hours in the game than I've been alive. And that's only like a slight exaggeration. Pairs do not need to be nerfed. Just make everything else feel better. I have an idea that will please the nerf pairs people without nerfing pairs. Remove pairs entirely. Oh, God. Do we want this grabber early? If I had a Molt Joker, I would jump on it. With no Molt Joker, it feels kind of weird, but it is also a grabber. So we'll just take the Scholar and then take the grabber. Okay, Sheeple. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're a lost cause, man. You're a lost cause. You know that? If you get 2 of the same card and try to play them, it discards instead. Pairs aren't the problem. Blue seals are the problem. I mean, pairs are still going to be very strong post a speculative blue seal nerf, right? But I don't think the issue is to just nerf them. The game is hard enough. We don't need to make it harder by nerfing the best strat. That's what I'm saying. This is fine. If blue seals become a 1 and 2, I will start tweaking. If blue seals become a 1 and 2, that's like, I mean, I've said this 1,000 times. Making them probability based does not solve the problem. It actually makes it worse. Because if you make them probability based, then the solution just becomes jam 1,000 blue seals into your deck, so that if you're holding, so that when you hold 17 of them in your hand, at least 2 of them proc. Fuck you mean the game is hard? The game is hard, bro. Gold Stake Balatro is hard for the vast portion of the player base that does not spend like 9 hours a day playing Gold Stake like you and I do. For the median and average Balatro player, Gold Stake Balatro is difficult. I don't know how I can, you know, I don't know if you're like baiting, but I'm falling for it, bro. I play 1 to 2 runs a day. That's more than the majority of the player base. I am here to tell you, the vast majority of the player base. Take Magician. I really need to go into at least one of these packs. I don't want to skip you, but I must. We're also getting a +1 discard thanks to Blue Stake rework, which will make everything else better. Speculatively, yeah. I think that'll be pretty nice. I mean, like, I need Molt with the red card, but I have to take this, bro. No, I have Flint coming up. This feels so bad, but I have to skip there. Those of us that play multiple games in a day, we're usually like the top 5 to 10% of players. This is gonna sound like a brain rot, like out of touch take, but I will say it with my chest. If you are winning a Gold Stake game a day, you're in the top 1%. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. If you are winning 1 Gold Stake game per day on average, you're in the top 1%. Because the vast majority of the base doesn't even play Gold Stake. The vast majority of the base just chases like the Baron Mime runs. If you're winning a game of Gold Stake, you are like top percentage of players. Focus is just saying that he's in the top 1%. That, I mean, it's not even a flex, bro. Like, that should be evident. I spend an unbelievable amount of hours on this game every week. Comparatively speaking. Is this a Matador angle? Can I win? I can definitely win against Flint if I go with Matador, right? Does Flint trigger Matador? Flint triggers Matador, right? Balatro wiki. Jokers. Fuck is Matador's goofy ass? I know I could just wait for chat to tell me, but that's too much work. I hate this Joker. I hate that I have to go to a wiki to know what the fuck this guy does. Blinds that can trigger Matador, the Flint. So we could take the Eternal Matador here. And in exchange, if we sack every single hand into it, we get 40 bucks. So we would be exchanging 40 bucks for a Joker slot. I mean, I'm going to keep it a stack on a red card run. Pretty damn good deal. The only issue is, can we make it out? Figure our pair is, we would have 7 base molt off of the red card. So if we play a pair, even like a pair of 2s, if we super lowball it, that's like 10 times. No, pairs don't do shit. Well, they kind of do. 50 times 7 at absolute base is 350. And then 350 times 5 is how much? It's like 1750, so we would need 1 better pair. Or 1 hand better than a pair. Yeah, I think we can definitely take this. Bang. Could also exchange the Drunkard here for a standard pack for more red card molt. I think I'm going to do that, bro. All right. Now we just reap the $40. There's our full house immediately. Maybe I just rip this. The issue is this going to lock me out of future pair value? And I feel like the answer is probably yes. 710. How much is high card? Oh, shit. Did not think I was going to have this problem. I'm scoring too much. Twos. I don't think this is going to matter. It mattered a little bit. Flint always triggers Matador. Imagine not knowing this. It triggers on things that it shouldn't, and vice versa, man. I don't know what you want from me. Temperance. I have money. Psychic, I can get triggers. We'll skip. Matador is stupid. I love it. It just needs like a lot of clarification. It needs to be like easier to use. Here to say 96% of the player base hasn't even 100% collected everything in the game, let alone gold staking stuff. 88% of players haven't done a single gold stake run. In fact, not even half the players have even won a red stake run, apparently. That's a wild statistic to me. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. That's why balancing is, like, difficult, right? Because, like, obviously everybody here who hangs out in my stream has the consensus of, like, you know, pair builds are really, really good. We need to buff all of the other builds. Blue Seals are broken. Chad and Rebate are broken and probably need a nerf. But the vast majority of the player base, I think, would not respond well to, like, a lot of those changes. Like, a lot of those changes. Also explains Raffles chat. Actually true, man. Okay, we take the Hermit here. We're not taking Magic Trick unless we have... what's it called? Hologram. Can I take a Squimbo here? If I take a Squimbo, that leaves me with 2 slots for X-Molt. Probably a Squimbo is fine. The only problem is it's rental, but we have Cloud9 to pay for that right now. I think the Squimbo is a fair play. We'll take the Mercury card. Take one more roll. Bull I maybe would have liked better, but we have the Eternal Rental Squimbo now, so it's too late. Let's go for a skip. I don't think I need to death Luckies. And let's go for another skip here. Go next. Play the high card until the game gives me a reason not to. I think the early grabber voucher is going to be crucial to this run's success. I'm very happy that we jumped on that. Bang. Just going to the packs. Poly Gold Seal is huge. Probably I still skip. That's a definite skip. We can take this guy. I guess we just pop you. Okay, I don't care about these. Go next. How much is a high card getting me? We'll just go... Or how much is a pair getting me? Because that's a higher level. Oh, wait, I can't scale the Squimbo here. So... Pair of 10s is... Okay, that's half the blind. So I have another pair of 10s here. Now I just cycle for Matador. Right, because 33 plus 33 is 66. So yeah, another pair of 10s gets me out. Be very careful not to get psychicked here. Ship it. Huge. 14 clams. Oh my god, another Matador. Dude, another Matador boss. This is insane. Take you. I don't need you. Let's go with the Fool. Take one more reroll. Devil card. Let's go Hermit Fool. That is definitely worth the 3 molt we're losing out on. Let's take Devil card. Take one more reroll. I want to spread these rolls out, so probably we don't take another one. Let's skip. Go next. Huge money proc. Yeah, that money proc is insane there. It's like really good. We also have gold cards in the deck now, so we need to be using our discards. After I put it on something, obviously. Again, just playing high cards to scale the Squimbo more. Use that. Putting it on a chalkboard compatible card in case that's relevant. Pay the rent with the gold. Nice. I feel like the game hits a sweet spot when it comes to difficulty in gold stake. Going back to the lower stakes, it just feels like a cakewalk. I kind of agree, man. I mean, like, I'm sure like purple stake and above is comparable, but like white stake is just like you have to try to lose a white stake run after playing gold stake for more than like a handful of hours. Or I guess after you like if you've gotten C++, you should have enough gold stake in you to where white stake is like free territory. Glad I did the challenges when I unlocked them and didn't wait until after beating gold stake. Yeah, I was the guy who waited until I waited until after C++ to do the majority of the challenges. And let me tell you, don't do that. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, I'm going to wait until I get every gold sticker to do the challenges, don't. Just do them. After playing so much gold stake, the challenges being locked to white stake, it's actually crazy how easy they are. There is zero challenge, ironically. Like 3 of them were fun. Challenge is like comparable to black stake except for the last 3. I don't even know if I would compare it to black stake, bro, because a big part of the challenge is being so easy, like being locked to white stake is like, yeah, you have more money when you're in white stake, but also like, dude, the scoring requirements for white stake are like a joke. Like, dude, it's just free, man. Golden Needle was a headache and Jokerless is interesting, but all the others are yeah, Golden Needle is like kind of RNG like some of the time. Jokerless I actually really enjoy. I will give credit where credit is due for the game as far as Jokerless. Jokerless I actually think is a fantastic challenge. Every single other challenge in the game I literally can't remember. Like there's not a single other, I don't want to say meaningful challenge, but like there's like memorable is a good term. There's not a single other memorable challenge in the game aside from Jokerless and Golden Needle. Mad World is easier than white stake though. Mad World is so piss easy and fun. Which one is Golden Needle? You get 1 hand, 6 discards, and every discard costs you $1. You start with, I think it's either $10 or $14. I think it's $10, and you get a credit card. It's essentially just if you don't get a good Joker in the early game, you bleed out. Which, I mean, that's a lot of the runs in fairness, but it's especially so on Needle. I wasn't Needle is interesting. I just think that, I don't know. Granted, I beat it first try, so I'm kind of talking out my ass, but I think usually it's like a little RNG intensive. But yeah, Jokerless I think is fire. I actually love Jokerless. Do I ever Judgment here and get rid of the silly? That is a lot of points for us right now, but I'm also playing high cards. Like if I need the points, I can just play pairs. That, you know what? That I'm satisfied. That's pretty good. The only problem is we're going to not be scaling that much now. Because that's going to be a lot of points. No, actually, I can move it to the left. What am I doing? It's free, bro. Aren't you still flawless on Jokerless completions? On stream, yeah. I've lost a good amount off stream just because I like playing it a lot off stream. But on stream, I'm undefeated with Jokerless. After, like... Actually, I think a lot of attempts. Money trigger there is like batshit insane, bro. I have so much money. I unfortunately did the same. The challenges are so incredibly easy. I've yet to beat Jokerless and Cruelty, though. Haven't tried yet, though. Yeah, I mean, Jokerless is cool. I unironically think that Jokerless is a really good tool for, like, getting better at high stakes, just because it demonstrates, like, how important enhancements are, but especially how important... planet levels are. Like if you're struggling with gold stake, like knowledge, I guess, if you're struggling with some of the mechanical skill of Gold Stake, Jokerless does a really good job of like hammering home like, hey, blue seals really good because planet levels also really good. Like no matter what build you're playing, planet levels are like so important on Jokerless, and they are just as important on high stakes. So that I really like. I think Jokerless is like a really good tool. Just bash your head with Black Duck Gold Stake to learn. True. Bro got money tree. Bro got money tree without the money tree. Yeah, actually though, it's kind of wild. Fortune teller, polychrome to the moon. Yo, I mean, it's more score and it's more money than Cloud9 at this point. I actually really like that hit. I can go magician card, skip for the red card. Let's go one more reroll. Idol swings back. Don't need that. Needle is a problem, admittedly, but probably we're fine. Let's go high card. What is high card getting me with all of this score? Okay, so I need to do this, and then probably, like, pair gets me out. Seed money, please. Well, I mean, one miracle at a time. We still have to scale needle, which is admittedly going to be pretty difficult if we don't get good stuff. But we'll see. Nice. Full Squimbo scaling. Excuse me. Holy money triggers! Hello, hello, Papa Shock. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Scrambled Egg. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Appreciate you. God damn, these money triggers are crazy. Photo? I don't think photo is the answer here. Could be death card. I need another X-Molt Joker for Needle, I'm pretty sure. Let's go in here. Go for a skip. Let's go in here. Go for a skip. I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe we're scaling Needle with just playing pairs. I doubt it, though. We do have a lot of Joker scoring, but I don't think it's 25 grand per hand Joker scoring. I mean, with additional scaling, it's close, but I don't think it's going to get us there. One more pair gets us out with optimal copies. So we'll just scale. This was maybe a run where I got punished for not selling the idol earlier, because we might just get punished due to not scaling Squimbo. Because it's gonna, like, we're gonna be right on the cusp of victory. How's it slouching? It's slouching, bro. Welcome in, Will. Yes and no, I did get laid off today from a job I loved, but on the other hand, I've discovered my new deepest addiction in Clover Pit. Well, I'm sorry that you got laid off, man. That's actually tragic. I hope things fall into place for you, and you can get things sorted out. That's very unfortunate. I'm glad you discovered Clover Pit and are having fun with it, though. I love Clover Pit. Very fun. Lucky Proc wins. I mean, I guess. Also, Steel is maybe, like, relevant, because we're with the additional scaling, we're going to be right there. So, like, Steel normally wouldn't be relevant, but maybe it's relevant. Also, if we get Empress cards, then it's, like, super relevant. Probably relevant enough for us to win. Let's go for gold cards here. Ship the pair. So this is our optimal pair scoring, and keep in mind we can make it a little bit higher because we're going to have red card scaling as well as steel. But dude, this is going to be so close. I have everything in the right spot. Yeah, 24 grand. No, after red card scaling, we should be almost exactly fine. That's huge. Will with the 25 stream. Appreciate that, man. That's actually crazy, bro. We also had photo chat in this ante, so a couple of outs. Listen, we could take the $20 and probably be fine, but when it's this close, oh, man. Oh, I really wish I could take this. When it's this close, I can't take this. If it's any other boss, this obelisk is just so free here. I guess we've been mixing it up with high card and pair, so it's not super free, but this obelisk is so, with this Squimbo, this obelisk is so good if it's any other boss here, but Needle is just, I can't take this. Any hit to my scoring right now is just like, it's too close to me being dead. I go next. Pair of 8s. All right, let me calc this. I think we're fine here, but let me calc this. Did I call out the 25 stream from Will? Appreciate that. Let me see. If I have to discard here, we probably just lose because that loses me ramen value, but I think we're going to be fine. So for chips, we're going to be hitting... Are we at 104 right now? We're at 104 right now. So 25 plus 16 from the 8s, and then Squimbo will be at 108. So we'll be at 149 for chips. And then Molt will be 3 plus 57 is 60. Times 2 is 120. Times 1.5 is 180. Oh, wait, we'll have the steel as well, because I can put the steel on just like the jack here. So 4.5 times, or plus 57. Times 2 times 1.5. So 184.5 is our Molt. What did I say our chips were? Our chips are 149. This should be 27 grand and change with the steel. So we should just barely be okay here. We'll pop the priestess for mercury level. We do not get the mercury level. That's okay. We got this, I believe. If my calcs are correct, we should just barely have this. Steel jack for safety. Yeah. I got you there. Well, the steel jack was included in the calc. My connection was funky for a sec, but thank you, man. Yeah, my coworkers have been reaching out and we'll be keeping in touch and hanging, etc. But yeah, Clover Pit is absurdly hard. I'm currently paused on my run. That's absolutely obliterated every other record so far. Personal record, of course. Yeah. Clover Pit has a very weird, like... a very weird difficulty curve. When you're starting out, it's like really hard to see. It's like not intuitive to see what combos together whatsoever. But once things like fall into place, once you see what goes well together, I think it's pretty easy to get stuff going. But it is a very odd difficulty curve. All right, I'm gonna calc this again just to be safe. Chips are 149. Molt is 3 times 1.5 from the steel plus 57 times 2 from the Raymond times 1.5. And then that number times 149 is damn near 27.5. This should be free. Gold cards in hand. I don't need to sell planets. Ship it. Let's go! Why doesn't Matador work on Needle SMA? I was literally just going to say, I know it would not make mechanical sense whatsoever, but could they not throw us a bone and have Matador work against Needle? I know it doesn't make mechanical sense, but like, could they not just like throw us a bone there? Could they not just do it anyway? My bells are currently worth E72 times 507 symbol Molt, and they show up 96% of the time. God damn! That is crazy. Holy shit. GGWP, bro. Okay, let's go Spectral. I think Blue Seal, where we're at, is probably worth more than red card scaling. Let's put it on you. Let's go second Spectral pack. Onk is horrid. Familiar's horrid. We'll skip for red card. Take one reroll. Okay. Matador dud, unfortunately. That's okay. If Matador worked on more bosses, he wouldn't need a rework IMO. Hopefully that's all the change is going to be. I think he would have to work on all bosses for him to not need a rework. Because in his current state, it's just like not intuitive it's not immediately intuitive which bosses he works on. Obviously, like after a lot of time using him, it's intuitive and you can memorize a couple, but like it's not immediately apparent which bosses he works with in its current state, which I think is kind of bad and probably why he's you know, the target of a rework. Could discard here. I think with Ramen I'm just not. Because this build could carry us, I think. We have ×3 Molt on a square joker and a red card. We're anti-6. I think this build is like fine into everything except Vessel. so we'll just rip it. Pair wins. Oh, dude, the money triggers are fucking crazy, man. His trigger condition is way too contrived. He needs to work on all bosses or straight up be reworked. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's exactly what I said in my update video. He should just be like $4 or $5 play. I don't know the logistics of it. $4 or $5 per hand played would probably be insane. But he needs to be like X amount of money per hand played during a boss blind, or he needs to just have a different effect. 100% agree. We just pretend that Matador not working on face down makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I high-key agree. I think the anti-8 bosses need some changes, but yeah, I don't think the anti-8 bosses need changes. I think there just needs to be more diversity within the anti-8 bosses. I think pretty much all of them are fine in their current state. I just think that, like, there needs to be more anti-8 bosses, because for the vast, like, especially in a pair meta, bro, in a pair meta where 90% of the games that you are going to be winning with on the yellow deck are pairs, dude, 60% of the bosses just don't matter. If you're playing pairs at all, Amber Acorn matters like 2% of the time that you roll it. Cerulean Bell never matters, and Verdant Leaf never matters. Pair builds are only scared of Crimson Heart if they get really bad luck, or Vessel if they don't find anything to deal with it, whether it be boss reroll voucher, boss reroll skip, luchador, loyalty card, anything like that. So I just think there needs to be more, like, give it, like, I'm saying this as like the memed pair advocate. Give us some pair silver bullets. Give us some pair silver bullets in the finisher bosses, bro. Because 90% of the time, if you're playing pairs, like, dude, it's free. Vessel is just crazy cracked, way too much score. I disagree. I think Vessel is completely fine where it's at. I think the majority of builds, like, if they lowered it, I wouldn't be mad, but I think in its current state, Vessel is fine. Amber Acorn never mattered. Amber Acorn can matter if you have, like, if you're on like a super attrition build with like copy technology, or with like multiple plus molt and or X molt jokers. It can matter. It just very, very, very seldom does. Even non-pair builds don't struggle a lot harder. It really feels like Vessel, Crimson, and some bozos, pretty much. I mean, like, Cerulean Bell, if you're struggling for money, can kill big hand builds. But yeah, Cerulean Bell's usually a nothing burger. Verdant Leaf is literally, even if you're playing Photo Chad, like, Photo Chad by themselves, if you don't have dog shit planets, can just win. So even Verdant Leaf is like, hey, don't lock yourself into 5 Eternals and you win, dummy. Like, yeah, a lot of the finishers just feel like very mid. And I'm not even advocating for them to be, like, buffed, so to speak, or even reworked. I just think there needs to be more of them. I think there needs to be more diversity in the finishers so that more builds are threatened by the finisher boss. Because usually, I mean, you can literally watch me do it in real time. 9 times out of 10, if I'm making it this far to where we're currently at in a gold stake game, the question is not, how do I deal with Verdant Leaf? How do I deal? Like, you're never, ever planning ahead against Verdant Leaf or Acorn or Bell. You're planning ahead against Vessel, and then if you happen upon Crimson Heart you kind of can't plan ahead on. So then Crimson Heart is just like, I hope I don't hit really bad RNG. But, like, you're never planning ahead for any boss other than Vessel, which I feel like is pretty unintuitive. I feel like that's pretty bad. I still would like it to be a cool million on Purple Stake Plus for OCD reasons, but fair. We can do this. Bang. I find it interesting how Vessel is the upgraded version of the wall. I do like that as well. That feels very nice. Ah, you bastard. Honestly, my fault. I could have telegraphed that if I thought for like 2 seconds. Maybe more upgraded finishers would be cool. I do think that's kind of sick. Nice red card. If this was a run where I was confident that we could meme, I would say we're not scaling the red card ever again, but this is not a run where I'm, like, extraordinarily confident that we can meme. So I think we are still going to be scaling the red card. Very much so. Let's do one of these, and then we can get out with the last pair. Probably we put lucky cards on it. I think we still just do this. Everything's in the right spot. These lucky cards have been unbelievable this run. Shout out lucky cards, bro. The rainbow all-suited cards are debuffed. Maybe wild cards get around that in the new update. Maybe that's how wild cards aren't complete ass. I am so excited for the wild card change. I'm excited for wild cards to be viable at all. Because in their current state, bro, I mean, they just suck. For like even the builds that want to use them, they just suck for, because they get nuked by so many boss blinds. It's just so unfortunate, man. The suit with the most cards in deck are debuffed. I actually kind of like that. In fairness, though, I don't think flush builds need silver bullets. I like it mechanically, but in practice, I don't think flush builds need the smoke, bro. I just don't think they do. I don't think we need more debuff bosses. Because shit being debuffed in high stakes especially, like, debuff bosses are sad for high score, but debuff bosses in high stakes are just so easy to dodge. Like, you almost never care about debuff bosses in high stakes, like, ever. The snipe most played hand does not score. See, like, that would be a good one. Make Flower Pot trigger with one wild card because my lord, this Joker is ass. I high-key agree with that. Also, wild cards don't have a Joker specific to them like other enhancements do, which I think feels cringe because wild cards feel better than bonus cards. Like, obviously, okay, bonus cards, molt cards, they don't have a Joker specific to them. That's fine. That makes sense. Glass cards, Glass Joker. Steel cards, Steel Joker. Stone cards, Stone Joker and kind of Marble Joker. Gold cards, Midas Mask, kind of, but more specifically, Jolden Ticket. Lucky cards, we have Lucky Cat. Wild cards just have nothing. They just actually have 0. I think honestly, I think that makes no sense. Why do all of the... I'm cool with all of these guys having specific Jokers, and I'm cool with these two not having specific Jokers because they're pretty vanilla. Why does Wild Card not have, like, a Lucky Cat type of Joker? There's no Joker where once you have a Wild Card in your deck, it can spawn. Because, like, the gimmick with Lucky Cat is, oh, Lucky Cat cannot spawn in the shop until you have Lucky cards. Like, Stone Joker cannot spawn in the shop until you have Stone cards. Why is there nothing like this for Wild Card? I think that would be perfect for Flower Pot. Just have Flower... Even if you think it would be too powerful, just make Flower Pot a ×2 that triggers if you score even a single Wild Card. I feel like that's completely fine. I feel like even in its current state, it makes Flower Pot better. Because Flower Pot is just hot ass right now. Wild cards are so bad, not even Balatro likes them. That's kind of messed up, though, is it not? ×2.5 and we've got a deal. I would love it if it would retain ×3, and I don't even think retaining ×3 would be that broken. But, like, I'm just saying, if they wanted to make it ×2 for balancing, I think it could be ×2.5. I think even more that it could still be ×3. But I think even as a ×2 with that condition, it would still be better than what it is right now. Because Flower Pot right now is just, my god, does it feel bad to use? Like, Flower Pot is so much like a... It's just like a fun Joker. Like, Flower Pot is the Joker equivalent of playing full houses. You're never playing full houses, ever. Ever. You're never playing full houses because it's the optimal play. You're playing full houses because you like full houses and think they're fun. And that's exactly how Flower Pot is 90% of the time. There's some times where Flower Pot is good. I'll give it that. If you're playing big hand builds, like I think Shortcut Flower Pot is a really fun run. I've gotten that to work multiple times on the channel. I think shortcut flower pot is really good. But in general, flower pot is just so much worse than every other... I was going to say every other ×3 Joker, but like it's almost worse than every other X-Molt Joker. It's so bad. I saw someone suggesting flower pot could be worded so it's ×1 per suit scored. That's another good one that gets brought up a lot. I think I would be fine with that as well. I do still think that wildcards need their own Joker. But yeah, the ×1 per suit scored gets tossed around a lot, and I would even be fine with that. Because even modestly, that makes it like a duo, right? And duo is a good Joker, so I think that's completely fine. Flower pot is just worse acrobat. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's just fun to use. It's never like it's never like the play though, quote unquote. I mean, it is, but like it's not often whatsoever. House is dog shit. I think we live. I think it's fine. 2-pair, bro. Come on. Come on. Don't be giving me that 2-pair bullshit. Stop! Okay, we got a molt trigger. That's fine. Make flower pot a scaling Joker, like after playing X amount of wild cards plus 0.25 X molt, like you're growing a garden with wildflowers. It makes sense and makes the Joker genuinely viable. That's also a really good idea. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I love that idea. Okay, Bones is right here. Do we need Bones into Crimson Heart if we have Tong? I don't think so. Bones being... Bro, this is the best anti-8 shop of all time. But immediate Bones right when you're staring down the finisher. What an unbelievable shop. Can we get some W's in chat for this shop, please? I'm not even kidding. I want to see W's in chat for this shop. Mr. Bones' first pick anti-8 is crazy. That is incredible. Shout out this shop in particular. You're my goat. I almost want to take... Bones is almost worse because it can still get hit by Vessel. Or not Vessel. It can still get hit by Heart on the last hand. But, like, I almost want to take this. No, your run sucks. What do you mean? Wait. Crimson Heart. I can get... No, I can't get Matador value. I'm thinking Verdantly. Fuck. That's fine. I almost want to take this. Then again, how many times does To the Moon get to survive to a last build? I think maybe we just keep the To the Moon. Because the odd thing about Bones is that if it gets debuffed on the last, like if we hit that 20% chance on the last hand that it gets debuffed, we're just fucked. Which is probably not likely, but like it's possible. Bones getting debuffed would be sheer comedy. Ditch Moon, no seed money? Bro, it's like, dude, how many times do we get to use To the Moon, though? Mr. Bones bailing out another Paraslop run? Damn straight, bro. And you know what? He's my goat for it. He's my goat! Excuse me. Alright. There's a license, too. That's pretty cool. If I can turn... I'm going to keep it a stack. I know I just glazed To the Moon, but if I can turn on the license, I'm turning on the license. I just barely can't. That's actually a little tragic. Alright, well, I think I skipped then. That's pair gaming to you? Hell yeah! WS emote. Chat, it's at about this point in the run where I would like to point out the fact that in the year 2026, aka the year that we are currently in, there are still people who play this video game who will straight-faced sit there and tell you that both of these two Jokers are bad. There are people who unironically straight-faced will sit there and tell you Squimbo and Red Card are bad. I would just like to reiterate this. 11 streak looks like it. I mean, we still have Heart to deal with, so if we get like Giga boned, it might not be, but presumably we're fine. That's okay. We also have 6 hands. If we had 4 hands, I would probably take the bones, but on 6 hands, I think we're chilling. Oh, maybe I should take the bones. This is not looking good. I don't play red card much myself, but I wouldn't say it's that bad. Maybe I should have... Wow. That's not a lot of points. Maybe I should have taken the bones. Square doesn't even reach 250. That's your goat. I need to look at misprint for like every other hand this game, because if I'm whiffing pairs, we're just dying. 6 of spades. Let me just do this. I have steel here. This is gonna score shit because I have no chips. That's fine. Matador is huge here. Hit 2 the moon. No, I should have taken bones. I actually just sold by not taking bones. I'm not even gonna lie. Because anything that it hits here is sub 100k. I need it to bounce on Matador like the entire time. No, I actually fucking sold by not taking bones. I need a molt trigger. Yeah, that's not good. The king of spades on top. Hope for a molt proc. I'm hoping for a molt proc when we have Matador debuffed. This is gonna score shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, this is fine. Okay, Matador. Gonna be close. I need molt proc here or I'm dead. I'm actually gonna fucking cry if I lose here, but it's 100% my fault. I should have just grabbed the bones. To the wire? This is how all these go. I never lose, though. To be fair, Bones would be debuffed here, I think, since Moon just was. Wait, that's actually... That's actually tragic comms. Oh my god, wait, you're right. Wait, you're actually right. No, Bones wouldn't have won here. Unless Heart RNG doesn't work like that? But I don't see why it wouldn't. No, you're actually right. Bones would not have won here. Went from to the moon to the beginning. Oh my fucking god, dude. Lost by 16k too. 16k and change. That's so infuriating. Oh well. Tragic. Yeah, no, the bones would... Wait, what the fuck do we do there then? Wait, the bones doesn't win. What? No, it's just written in the stars that we lose then. I mean, Bones was still the optimal play, don't get me wrong. Because we were scoring like absolute dog shit if Crimson Heart hit anything other than Matador. So, like, realistically, we always need Bones to win, but Bones gets debuffed. So we're just, like, fucked. That's actually tragic. Was there, like, a... Maybe we re-roll more and there's, like, a Lucha? Or maybe there's a Lucha in a previous shop that we missed? That's actually crazy. Also, molt trigger there, and we just win. I mean, we had so many outs. We had so many outs. Just sometimes luck isn't on your side, bro. License would have maybe worked. Oh, that's true. Were there any enhancements that I missed? No, that was last shop. I don't think there were any enhancements that I missed. Even if I didn't skip on that pack. Hang on. No, license was probably the play, actually. Were there two? No, there weren't 2 hits in the standard, right? Hang on, where the fuck was license? It was post small blind. Mega Standard has 1 enhanced card, because 2 of them have seals. And then the Arcana, I could have just kept it for... Yeah, no, it was definitely the license. No, that was fucking stupid not taking that. I think I didn't take license because I thought it was shop before boss, but that was just fucking stupid. Because without the time, like, I couldn't have procced license in that shop. But I still probably would have been fine into the blind. How much was I scoring in the blind? I was scoring over 130 grand into the blind, so I would have had minus time. I would have had 50% less than that, right? Is that how that works? No, I don't know. 2/3 of that, right? Yeah, 2/3 of that. And on 6 hands. Yeah, no, it was just license. It was either bones or license. Turned out to be license. Yeah, no, it actually was license there. No, that was like a turbo L. I don't know why I didn't take license. It was 15 out of 16. I just fucking sold my nuts off there. I mean, in fairness, I didn't think heart was going to be that bad, but, like, I just need to have my eyes open because we didn't have pair levels. I'm so used to having pair levels. If we had any levels there, the Squimbo hit wouldn't have been nearly as bad. Next time is 42, trust? I mean, we're about to find out, man. Weirdly specific streak there. Alright, 0-1, bro. That's fucking tragic. It's gonna make the next double digit feel even better, though. Alright. We're an hour in. Let's go with another prediction. We'll probably get one more game in and then pivot to Slay the Spire. Might be a short stream, bro. At least you reach 2 digits now. You're not completely washed. It's high praise. Thanks. I feel like the early stream meta is maybe not the play during, like, MLB. No, fucking, like, 0 people are pulling up to the stream. Bro, Vagabond. Did Vagabond just go live? Vagabond has 13 people in chat. Yeah, I think MLB might just be not the time to start playing. Hello, 07, but Streak is still alive. The finisher blind streak bug. Wait, you're so right. Chat, none of us were here. I'm deleting the VOD. I'm deleting the VOD. We have an 11 streak. Wait, you're so right. I'm deleting the VOD. Anybody who says anything is a liar. A liar and a cheat. Oh, it's so funny. Does this only happen with Steam modded or something? I'm pretty sure it's native, right? I don't think it's a Steam modded bug. I think it's a native bug. Maybe it's a Steam modded thing. That's huge. We up Bala-ing our Tros. Welcome in, insert creative YouTube name. Appreciate the follow on Twitch as well. Is that a Steam modded glitch? I honestly don't know. I've only ever heard about it from chat. All right, well now we just don't drop a win and I get to flex like a half streak. That would be so funny. If we win this next game, I'm just pretending like the loss never happened. Let me request deck. No. I'm going yellow deck, bro. I'm building up another streak. I wanna inflate my win loss artificially, but I also want to keep hunting double digits. I want to get at least like 12. I think a dozen wins in a row is pretty respectable. I would like to get to 20, but that feels ambitious. I don't know, man. That run was free if I just, like, opened my eyeballs. Is prediction over? Prediction's over, right? Yeah, prediction's over. I showed you my deck. Please respond. Now is the time to try something new, right? Nah, I'm gonna keep grinding on yellow, bro. We can. I believe we can get it. We can get another double-digit streak right off the jump. We have 2 pair 6s and 5s. 6s and 5s wins, right? Okay, well, we don't have a 6 on top, so I digress. This doesn't win. That's tragic. Yellow deck is peak, not our fault. Twitch, please. Crazy how a deck rotation run is a 15 streak really shows how tough a challenge that is. Dude, literally. I don't know how people do it, man. I don't know how people do it. God, I hate how flat my hair looks now because I've been wearing a baseball cap for like the majority of the day. Do list on straight and it's rental. I think I'll just take the sausage go next. That's gotta work. You can do the rotation so much easier by putting the difficult decks first. I mean, yeah, but like even still, dude. Even just hitting all of the difficult decks in a row. Like just the gauntlet of getting black painted plasma in a row, not in that order, obviously, but even the gauntlet of just those three is pretty difficult. For me, at least. I know that most people like painted, but painted's been giving me hardship recently. I also like painted. He's just kind of mean. You can do the rotation even easier by putting the stake at white. That is also true, actually. Chad, how has nobody discovered that technology? That's just what we need to do, dude. How has nobody discovered that? That's kind of wild. Joined so your title is correct. It said you had 9 viewers. What do you mean so my title is correct? Confused. Welcome in. Painted is that one friend who tells you like it is even when you don't want them to. That's actually kind of based, yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good analysis. What happened to the streak? Nothing. Nothing. I don't want to talk about it. I thought that was what you meant by double-digit Dennis. No, check the best streak. That's what I mean. Welcome in, Manat or Mana? I don't know. We're still on 10 streak. No worries. Dude, if I win this run, I am so trolling with that so hard. I am so trolling with that so hard, bro. It was so unbelievable, I didn't even think that. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Just kidding. Okay, lots of juice in this shop. Yay! Right after I pick up the burger. Whee! I'm gonna take you just because you're non-perishable. I would like to destroy the banana, though, or the sausage, so I will be keeping him afloat. Bro, just pass away. Just go extinct, please. I beg. Okay. Did I take director's cut here? Feels expensive, but it's a good voucher. 1 big bowl of chips, please. True. Do you rotate decks or just yellow gaming? I was rotating for the longest time. Now I'm just kind of doing yellow. Yellow's more fun, man. Rotating is more of a flex, but I just have more fun with yellow. It's usually a relaxed time. I cannot have to be locked in 100% of the time, and I can fuck around with chat if I play yellow. Telescope's pretty cool. Probably get some money up for that. I got 14 rotating and lost BB on last deck. That's actually so sad, man. Lost first ante on last deck. That is tragic. What did you save for last? That's actually so sad. I mean, GG's on the 14 rotating, though. That's huge. Take this so telescope is a little nicer. Ghost, I skipped round 1 for 25 bucks. That's so tragic, dude. Smiley really want to be picked up? True. Me for real, man. Me for real. Yo, a Sly Joker, man. Anything. Actually, this pair level is going to be pretty stellar. I think that'll suffice. Nice. About to lose Summit. I think that's fine. That's pretty good. I think we can afford to lose Summit now. What's my blue seal? Queen. Chips, we won't starve. Actually true, man. Okay, Mystic Summit perishes, but with Blue Joker, we're fine. We'll block you. Another Eternal Matador into Plant. With Burger? Is this worth? The rental is really sad. If this is Eternal, I probably just grab it here. The rental is very sad this early. But this is a monumental amount of money if we can time our hands. All right, maybe I feel less bad about passing it now. Could take Satellite. As a bit of an investment. That was, I don't know why I took Mercury first. That is literally the first time in like 10 years that I've taken a Mercury card first in a pack and not kept it for my Fool. Don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. Here's some Gold Seal money. That's pretty pog. Can do one of these. Do one of these. And then we get Mercury level. Satellite because brain interference? Probably. It's the satellite putting those 5G waves into my head. It's gotta be. Rental Grimbo. I don't love the rent. List on high card. Could I get rid of the Blue Joker to take this Grimbo? I think probably not. Mayhaps it's just a skip. I'm throwing. I thought that was last chop. Try and sack a little bit here for Blue Seal. Tragic. Oh man, the cert's perishable? I didn't even peep that. It's actually so sad, man. I mean, it could still give me a Blue Seal, so I think I don't sell it yet for the Judgment. Skip. Gonna keep taking Mercury cards from the Telescope packs. That is completely fine. Hey, there's the Blue Seal. Boink. That's like okay. Could probably give us the W if we get the Econ to support it with Burger. Not horrified by that pull. Go for Paintbrush. Ever stone the 6 for Raised Fist value? Yeah, maybe. Could be Wheel. Wheel if it hits Satellite or Blue Joker would be kind of sad. Still good wheel odds. I'm not, like, super married to this Vamp either, so I guess it's not the best wheel odds. I think I just crack it anyway. All right, now I'm married to the Vamp. 6 is an okay-ish rank. Def would do it for a 3, though. Yeah. Ooh, maybe I'm not married to the Vamp. Or I could just play both of these. Do I need the Satellite if I have Burger? Maybe not. Do I need the Blue Joker if I have this many chips on pairs? Maybe not. I have Flint. I'm keeping the Blue Joker. It's either hollow for Vamp or hollow for Satellite. I feel like it's got to be for Satellite. When we have Telescope, I'm not going to be scaling that, like, whatsoever. What if you stone the 7 instead? 6 is better than 7 because it has 6th Sense. The lengths that you will go to just, like, include that in a chat is crazy. I just gotta say. That's for those of us that were saying Cardo. Let's go like this. Incant Hologlum? Hell yeah. Okay. I'll just do this for vamp scaling. And this should win. Get 2 planet levels. Every joke you don't take is a joke you miss. I mean, what are we even, like, what are we on about, man? I genuinely don't even know what you're trying to get at with that. We have lost it, bro. Steel polychrome looks pretty sexy. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with y'all. It's a pretty hot looking card. Okay, Flint doesn't immediately bone me because I have Blue Joker. Every joke you is a Joker joke. Whatever you say, man. Just whatever you say. Okay, I did not think we would score that high, but turns out Hologlum is pretty broken. Retcon is really bad. I like Director's Cut, don't get me wrong, but Retcon is, like, really, really bad. Like, comically so. Retcon is horrible. This is the best Spectral pack I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I think the only thing that would make this better is Soul instead of Ecto. This is actually a crazy Spectral pack. It's either Immo or Ecto, I think. Actually, how many blue seals do I have? Yeah, I have 3 blue seals. I think it's either Immo or Ecto. Probably always Immo. Incant on top. I mean, well, yeah, contextually, Incant would be pretty sick there, but I'm just talking like across all runs. That is a Spectral pack for the ages. Could have been Troubadour just to feel something. Best Spectral pack, and it won't change if Black Hole or Ecto isn't here. Actually kind of true. Can there be both Soul and Black Hole? I mean, like, it would be super unlikely, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can roll them both. The shortcut pivot. Not a good play, by the way. But it would be so funny. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome. Nova's decent. I don't think we need it. But it's decent. You lost last game, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately. It's okay. I'm just trying to aura farm by getting back-to-back 10 streaks. W angle. God damn, I'm winning too fast. Relax. I guess it's my fault for not playing high cards, but I digress. What killed the streak? We whiffed on Crimson Heart by like 16,000 points. There were a couple of outs. The biggest one being a driver's license that I think I probably could have turned on. Yeah, I think I definitely could have turned that on, right? I just wasn't paying attention and didn't think that Crimson Heart would be a big deal, but Crimson Heart, like, nuked me because I only had 1 chip joker and no planet levels. Like, if we had blue seals that run, like, if we had any planet levels, then we just win that. Because the difference was 16 grand. If we had planet levels, we just win that every time when Squimbo gets debuffed. Well, and we also have more score anyway, for even on hands where Squimbo doesn't get debuffed, but I digress. Not the biggest deal, though. There was an out and I missed it. Gotta pay attention more. This is what it is. Okay, I'm at least not winning in 1 now. Don't have a pair. Guess I just high card. There we go. I'm gonna do this over the vamp scaling just to get some money. 80% of losses past ante 3 can be solved with eyes open, brain on. Yeah. Yeah. Very true. I don't know, dude. I was playing so well too. I don't know why I didn't think Crimson Heart was like a big deal. But I had a Squimbo and a red card as my only source of chips and molts because I had like a level 5 pair. So I had 2 X-Molt Jokers, but I only had 1 source of chips, 1 source of plus molt, and I was like, oh, Crimson Heart's not going to be a big deal. My video game isn't engaging enough? Dude, true. It says my video game doesn't have a Mr. Beast editing style, bro. I just can't be fucked to pay attention. Heart will smite you for not respecting it. I mean, the crazy thing is we almost beat it, dude. If we got 1 more molt trigger across the round, we beat it. That's the wild thing, man. Like, I don't know. But I should have respected it more, because if it hits either Squimbo or red card there, we lose like a very significant amount of our scoring, and it hit both. Sure. Bang. Oh, I can't smash the glass. That's actually so tragic. All right. Well, give me a high card then. There we go. I still don't have a blue seal, man. All right, let's just get vamp value then. Bro! Oh my, okay, now just get me out. That's actually so sad. I didn't want to accidentally cook myself with the raised fist. I don't think it would have mattered, but I digress. That was so sad. Nice. A flash card was maybe like something there. House anti-7 probably doesn't matter. Emphasis on probably. I'm actually not sure if it does, but I think it doesn't. Bruh. Okay. Getting a lot of score. Turns out hologram is like a good joker. That's weird. That's rather odd. Hello. Why was Bluey still on the team? What the fuck? Hang on. All right, well, now we have 10 hands, so I don't even have to copy anything with Brainstorm anymore besides Burger. We have 10 hands now. We just put the fries in the bag. That's a good joker? Yeah, it's pretty good. So I've been told. Now we just put the rental popcorn in the Mega Buffoon pack, so to speak. GG. I'll say it preemptively. We have 10 hands. I don't give a fuck. Full skip? Nah, I'm not that kind of gamer. It's never a full skip angle for me. I had to get this hologram number as high as I possibly can. I also have to boost anything that's not like photo in my stats. We put the cheesy chips in the sausage. Dude, actually true. We put the unmelted cheese in the chips. 16 bucks. Don't need anything in here. I don't even need to open Buffoon packs, honestly. Did I check boss? I didn't. Okay, it's another heart. I think that's fine. You know what? Fuck this dumbass heart. I'm re-rolling him. I don't give a fuck. Stupid ass boss. Fuck him. Full skip for the speculative throwback. Actually true, man. That's, yeah. How could I have missed it? $13. This is vamp value. This is hollow value and vamp value, technically. Obelisk is really funny there, as is Family. Immediately on the backswing as well. Another cryptid on blue seals. This is what separates you from a beast like myself, SMH. I mean, like, dude, referring to yourself as a beast, even if it's ironic, referring to yourself as a beast just loses you all aura that you think you have, man. That is wild. That's just not acceptable. That should be against Toss. I'll say it. That should be against Twitch Toss. You should get your account taken away from you for that shit. That is crazy. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry? Ooh woo. This is what separates you from a chud like myself, SMH? Yeah. Thank you, Gaiden. See, you get it. You get it. Oh my god, Blueprint? That's so cool. I've heard that Joker's good. We should take him. I don't know why I'm planet blocking into a fucking telescope pack. It is what it is. Boink. Ah, oh, that would have been so hot if it hit. This shit does not matter. Cerulean Bell or Amber Acorn, whatever this stupid boss is like comically bad because we have effectively only X-Molt. I think Brainstorm is either copying Burger or is just copying nothing. Either way, it doesn't matter. Pog, GG. Pog, GG. Brainstorm is far left, I believe. Not that it matters. Maybe. We'll find out. I'm gonna say it's copying Burger still. I'm gonna say it's not far left. It's copying Burger. Bummer. Bummer. Anyway. All right, not bad. Are we rotating to Spire now, or do y'all want to see one more? It's up to you guys. I'm not gonna run a poll. Just let me know in chat. Just let me know in chat. Black Deck? I'm not playing Black Deck. It's not happening. Bollocks Pit? I do need to play that. I would be fine with Bollocks Pit as well. I'm fine with either, but I'll vote Spire. Thinking it's a Spire pivot. Thinking it's a Spire pivot, ladies and gentlemen. I need to go to bed, but I vote for Balatro if I still count. I mean, if you're going to bed, you're not going to count, bro. Anything but Bollocks Pit. I want to play it, but I want to play Spire a little bit more. I might make a YouTube video on Bollocks Pit. Oh, I also have Mugenics. God, there's so many fucking games that I want to play on stream. We might have to take a brief break from Balatro. I can't bring myself to do that, though, because my fucking stats will tank. I'll have, like, 4 people in my stream if I don't play Balatro. From the get-go, this is what it is. You'll be back on Rivals before you play Bollocks Pit? Alright. That's a little far. Could be the Open Friday stream. Now, the Open Friday stream... Oh, I have to update that on the schedule. The Open Friday stream is something special planned. Actually, I might not be playing Balatro that day. It's gonna depend. Yeah, maybe we could do something then. Anyway. Bang! Let me run some Spire real quick. We're mid-run, right? We didn't lose that one run with, what the fuck was the name? Defect, right? Defect was the character that I just unlocked, I think. We didn't lose that one run. I think we are midway through. Toodles, see you in the next one. Toodles is wild. I appreciate you. Hey, Nightmare. YouTube's down so hard at 404s on down detector. What? What up, Nightmare? You caught us at an odd time. We're switching to Slay the Spire, so I apologize if your Raiders want Balatro. But I hope your stream went well. Hope you had some fun. Hope the runs treated you well. Okay, now get A20H streaks. Brother, I haven't even gotten past Act 2. What do you mean? I have not even gotten past Act 2 in this video game. I have 6 hours in Slay the Spire. Total. Total! That's just not happening. At least not for a long time. Hello? 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 Slay the Spire? Can you pull up on my screen? Streamer the prediction? Do we not have mods in here? That's so tragic. Hello, video game? What the fuck? Hello, video game! There we go. Jesus Christ. Slay the Spire does this sometimes. It's an old game. I don't know what it is. Dude, it's not even old games. It's just some games don't fuck with OBS. I don't know why. I just got a Belanos raid and my food got here, so I'm sending them all to you. Appreciate you, Nightmare. Many thanks. Good luck with the fooding. I could be a mod to put a predict up. Remind me of that, because I can make you a mod if you want to be a mod. But I'm not going to do it right now. Hello, it's me, a video game, and Adele. Welcome in, Kali. Is that pronounced Kali or Callie? I've seen you in Raffles chat so many times, but I've never clarified, because I've only ever typed your name, I'm pretty sure. So while you're here, I would love to clarify. Is it Kali or Callie? Dealer's choice, I'm a text medium. Yo, I got you. Much obliged then. All right, let's lock in. Down in some peach rings. That's how you know this run's going to be good. This is the part where he says he has a VIP on Raffles chat. Dude, I have not been hitting that meme. I unironically haven't said that in a long time. Dude, I've been slacking on that bit. God damn. They might have to revoke it for how much I've been slacking on that bit. All right. At the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Sure. And then we get a power potion. I get a card. I feel like I already did this. Did I not pick the hologram already, or am I stupid? Do I have 2 holograms? Injury. I have 1 hologram. I have 1 hologram. I definitely already picked this hologram, but it is what it is. Okay, what are we doing? I have 37. Don't I have something where if I'm at less than half health, some shit happens? Or is that a different run? That was definitely a different run. Okay. I have a question mark here. Oh, I have something that deals with elites. It's the bug. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Yes! Okay, so I want to go for the question mark and then the fire and then the elite, right? Yeah, because then I get 2 fires so I can rest if I really want to, but probably I want to upgrade, but also I get the elite charm. Yeah. Dang, I don't even have VIP in Raffles chat. Actually tragic, man. That would be the skull, which I don't see, or the meat. I think I had the skull on a previous run. I could be mistaken. Anyway, let's do this event. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book, open, riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you are familiar with. All right, I'll read that. Bug maxing that insect with the elite path. Dude, we're bug maxers here. We're bug maxers here. Odd. The book seems to be about an ancient named Neo. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. Oh, this is... I forget what this is, but this is good, is it not? The Ancient of Resurrection, Neo, was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance, Neo blesses outsiders, using them for her own purposes. You are starting to feel very weak and tired. I don't like how much HP I'm losing. Excuse me. Those resurrected by Neo remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your old wounds begin to reopen. Okay, we can take the book and lose 10 HP, or we can just lose 3 HP. Well, I'm losing HP either way, and there's a fire right after this, no? So if I really wanted to, I could heal. I'm taking the book, bro. I'm taking the book. Nilri's Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. That seems not too bad. That seems not too bad. Seems okay. It's a little bit of card selection. I do believe it's pronounced like meow. I mean, that is intuitive. However, I think it's much funnier to envision Neo as Neo from the Matrix. Can you imagine the character in this game whose name that is doing like a bullet dodge? Because I can't, but if I could, it'd be very funny looking. It's free powers. Oh, that is actually true. Okay, I don't need the strength thing. I think I rest here as much as I want to smith like everything. I think if I smith, depending on what elite I roll, I just die. So I'm going to take a rest here. I get another hologram. That's crazy. Deals damage equal to 3 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. Times the number of frost channeled this combat. I feel like hologram is better just because it's like a quasi-tutor and it's also block, but that does seem kind of cool. That's really good AoE. I think I still just want the hologram, man. I'm back. What's up, Ginger Syrup? Welcome in, Murph, as well. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. I think I'm taking the hologram. Let's go next. Okay. I'm on 43 HP. Surely that's enough to fight this elite. YouTube completely borkin. Is it just my YouTube that's broken, or is YouTube, like, down? Because somebody in Twitch chat was saying that. Is YouTube as a whole just, like, down right now, or is my YouTube just, like, fucked? YouTube got unplugged. Oh, YouTube's fucked. Okay. So it's not just my end. Interessante. They're unplugging it, plugging it back in. I got you. Chillin', how goes the Spire? Interessante. I'm having fun with it. I have not played Spire. I started playing Spire at the beginning of this month. This is my 3rd run ever in my entire life. But it's a game that I'm very fond of already. I like all of the mechanics. Oh, this should be fine, right? This seems completely chill. Okay, I get the injury. That's cringe. I've never played, but have like 1,000 hours watched of Frost. No clue what anything does. Okay, that's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. That is so funny. Homepage and feeds are borkin, but everything else is fine-ish. Gotcha. Okay, we could seek something. Probably... I want to seek... We could seek the genetic algo. That seems fine. Because I do need to be blocking a lot of damage here. We have 19 plus 13 is 32 damage coming at us. That's like actually kind of bad. Well, let's go for the chill, and then the lightning is going to do 8 random damage. I guess I could kill this guy. Would be another angle here, because that's the guy that deals the most damage. I have, like, no card draw in my hand. Okay, I have to read up on my charms. This is at the start of each combat, channel lightning. I get the heal thing. power... Yeah, okay. This is the one that I remembered the most. These two are the ones that I remember the most. So whenever I play a power, I get a free card. And then 25% less HP. When I play 3 skills, I deal 5 AoE. That's good. I can gain strength at rest sites. Who cares? I get an extra mana, and I get a curse whenever I open chests. Who cares? Every time I play 10 attacks, I gain a mana. And at the start of my 3rd turn, I gain 18 block. Okay, so... None of those are things that are, like, super useful immediately. I guess I could go for a fission here, and that gets me a lot of block. That gets me 15 block and a bunch of cards and more mana. Maybe I just do that. Are these both fission pluses? Yeah, these are both fission pluses. I think we'll start off with that, and then we'll just go from there. I don't want to make the strike free, so I'm not going to play the self-repair yet. Let's do this. We have 15 block, bunch of damage. Draw a bunch of cards. Can I kill you? Because if I can defend here and then kill this guy, I can just block everything else, right? I have nothing channeled, so I think dual cast does nothing. And I have no card draw, so I can't kill this guy. That's rather unfortunate. I could go for a power potion, maybe. I doubt that's going to do anything immediately, though. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna rip some of this. This guy does have the lowest HP, though, so we'll go for him next combat. And then I'm just taking a good amount of damage here. Choose a card. Oh, shit. Wait, what the fuck? 1 of 3 random card. Oh, random card. Oh, shit. Okay, I completely misinterpreted this because I can't read. For some reason, I was thinking this was giving me like a choice of 1 of 3 random in my discard and putting it back in my draw. This is just giving me a random card from the entire game to shuffle in. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I guess give me another fission then. That's cool. Okay, I take 12. That's fine. Fission for fission? Indeed, man. Get 2 holograms. I could go for another fission. Draw 2 out of burn. That's fine. I get draw 4. Lots of card draw. I just need, like, a singular attack, man. 14 damage, too, so I can probably block all of this realistically. You have vulnerable, right? Oh, this just barely doesn't kill you. That's so annoying. I need to channel a lightning so that I can kill you off of just like passive damage. Give me cards. Okay, well that is meaningless. Cool. I guess I could just hologram a strike. That seems really bad, but it's an option. Let's go Algo. Oh shit, wait. I forgot about him. Okay, I can just play more skills here. Well, okay, let me do this, and then let me do shit. Oh, I'm like, good shit has been exiled. Wait, I can just overclock for like a ton of cards. Wait, this is huge. Whee! Wait, this is so pog. Okay, now I'm blocking everything. Fire. I don't want any of these. You can skip that. I understand nothing. So do I. I think I'm doing well. I think Doom and Gloom just wins, right? Go for a cantrip. I have a Seek with no cards in deck. That's huge. I can just play my whole hand, though, with how... Never mind. That was, like, the worst hit of all time, followed by the best hit of all time. Okay. I am no longer all that sad. Okay. Still full defending? Oh, shit, the wheel. Wait, that's sick. I guess I just play this for letter opener. This exhausts. I don't want to play that. Yeah, I could do another tutor off of the random charm, sure. Yo! Stop giving me wounds, you bum! He's slaying the Spire? I am indeed slaying the Spire. It's pretty sick. Medkit heals the burns. Oh, and the wounds. Wait, fire. What's the thing that it doesn't heal? It doesn't heal the thing that I get from the key, right? Yeah, it doesn't heal the injury. That's fine. Okay, we'll go for an overclock. Play the wound. I have 2 tutors. What am I tooting? I guess I could just go for another Fission Plus, huh? That does big damage. Cool. Boink! Bye-bye. Medkit is so good, statuses are chumps. True. Pair. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Let's go! Wait, that's sick. Scrape plus. Deal 10 damage, draw 5 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. Do I really need that, though? I feel like my card draw is kind of solved. That is kind of sick for drawing like tutors and stuff, though. But I feel like just skipping makes that more consistent, man. Streamer, can you explain what every card does in detail? No, sorry. Not. I'm sorry, Murph. I wish I could, but we would be here all night with how I yap. That might still be the case, but I digress. Okay, I want to smith something. Surely 50 HP is enough with all this blocking technology. Hologram Plus is like busted as shit, right? Or I can, dude, like so many of these upgraded cards are just insane. Hologram becomes infinitely abusable. Because if I upgrade a hologram, it gets me more block, but it also doesn't exile itself. So I can just pay 1. If I can see my whole deck, I can just pay 1 to infinitely put stuff back in my hand, which is cool. Seek upgrade gets me 2 cards, which is insane. Tutoring 2 cards for 0 is like, who approved this? Doom and Gloom is ass. It's just more AoE. I don't need more AoE. Dual Cast Plus is a 0 cost. That's kind of sick, but like only with Darkness. Same thing with Recursion. It's just a 0 cost. Cool-Headed is draw 2. That's fire. I'm gonna be honest. Storm is like kind of bad. I mean, I like it with the power card synergy, but I want Darkness, not Lightning. Darkness and Frost. Lightning is pretty mid. What does Overclock do? Overclocks just draw 3 cards. I feel like maybe for right now, it's just Overclock. What does Loop do? Trigger the passive ability of your next orb twice. I mean, that's pretty good with Darkness, but it's kind of mid for everything else. Self-Repair is pretty sick. Honestly, maybe it's a Self-Repair angle. How many acts are there? Because if there's only like 3 acts, then I feel like Self-Repair gets limited use. But if there's like 4 or 5... I feel like Self-Repair is maybe a decent investment, because I'm not taking that much damage per combat. 3? There's 3 acts? Yeah, maybe that's not the greatest angle then. Maybe it's Overclock. I think it's either Overclock or a Tutor. Or Hologram. It's anything on this row. I think it's got to be a Tutor. Let's make a Seek Plus. Proceed! Hello, what the hell? Bronze Automaton. Hey! Automaton, you should be on Cyberstan right now. I can't believe that you would leave your combatants to fend for themselves. That's so cringe. Okay, he has 3 instances of artifacts, which negates 3 debuffs. Intentions are unknown, but you're not attacking. Interessante. Okay. Let's go. Well, this is free, so I should always do this because I have a pretty quick cycle as far as my deck goes. I think it's got to be a Tutor. Me wondering who I should be marrying to shore up my alliances. +2. +2. Genetic Algo. I don't need that if it's not attacking, right? So I should just be tutoring for the offensive. Maybe I tutor a Doom and Gloom right now just to get the Darkness passive. I need to get this lightning out of my slot though. Let's go for the defend. Let's go for a seek. We'll seek a doom. Let's go for a loop, and then the doom is free. That actually didn't matter, but it's okay. Darkness is just channel 1 dark. Honestly, I'm like cool with that. Biased cognition. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. Lose 1 focus. What is focus? Increases the effectiveness of channeled orbs. Sure. We'll do that. Minions? Ew. They abandoned combat without their leaders, so I just have to kill this chud, and then we're fine. I could hologram another Doom and Gloom. That's actually not that bad. Focus, smash like, true. The automaton has tokens. Fuck this game, man. Okay, let's do one of the... Oh, this is gonna make my darkness shite, actually. Wait, maybe I shouldn't do this. Nah, it's fine. Oh, maybe I go for Beam Cell, because I want to get through its instances of artifact super fast, no? Yeah, maybe I do that. Let's go. Okay, so if I evoke everything, that's a little bit stinky. Because the darkness is just going to hit the minions, but I think it's worth the cards right now. And the mana. Okay. I can defend here, and that almost fully defends. If I can channel Ice, it defends. Or channel Frost. Can also still tutor Genetic Algo. I guess I could chill right now, right? Let's go tutor. Oh, this is the tutor plus. Okay, let's tutor chill. And then let's tutor... What else do I need? Could tutor a power here. Do I have... Yeah, I played the 1 power that I wanted to play. Could tutor a dual cast. Could tutor a recursion. Recursion seems okay. Could be storm just to get a bunch of passive damage. If darkness isn't going to be that good. Let's tutor the storm. Channel Frost. Now I'm full blocking. So let's just do this. And then I can play this for the AoE damage past turn. I don't think I want any of these. I'll skip. What? Oh, he stole one of my powers. What the friggin' heck, man? They steal powers? We lose the streak? We did indeed lose the streak. I'm sorry, mouse. Intends to block and use a buff. Well, that seems like cheating, but I like, whatever. This is what it is. All right, let's do this. I get a hologram. Let's hologram another beam cell. And now I can actually give you vulnerable. Let's go for an overclock. Damn, I'm getting a lot of skill, like, passive damage. This is really nice. 28 block. Just popping in to say what's up. What's up, Salsa? Welcome in. I guess I'm just striking these guys, man. Go for more cards, just to play a skill. And turn. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards. Exhaust. Yeah, that's really good. We're redeemed a just contrast just to say That is crazy. Uh-oh. Okay, so this goober has a strength buff now. I don't love that. Let's channel a frost and draw. That's cringe. Really bad hand. All right, let's just kill you. Pog, I guess. Nice. Wow, that makes these so much better. What the hell? The focus is actually crazy on these. What the Sigma? Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 2 lightning. Channel 1 plasma. What the fuck does plasma do? I don't know. I'm not looking to find that out on a boss. But powers we have synergy with, so I'll take the power. This theory of everything 2 level is annoying as shit. I'm sorry, man. You got it, bro. I believe. I get a free defend if I do this. God damn. Bonk. He's got vulnerable. He's blocking. What the friggin' heck, man? That's so cringe. Let's go for a free defend just for the skill. Let's reboot. Ah, damn, reboot's broken as shit. What the hell? I can dual cast for big damage. I can cast you. Dual cast isn't free, so I will not be playing hologram. Start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. Nope. Does 4 damage for each channeled orb. Nah. Damn, this passive lightning damage is kind of crazy. Plus 3 more strength is why. 51 damage? What? You gotta be kidding me. I just have to kill him here. Okay. 51 damage is fucking insane. Bro's getting Dragonited. Yeah, maybe a little, dude. This is not bueno. All right, let's channel the dark. Because now that it's just one goofball, that could maybe be pretty good. Skim for some cards. That could not have been a better timed algo. Play the burn for free. Overclock. Could go for the algo. What am I doing here, man? I'm taking damage. That much is certain. Let's go for the algo. Let's go for 2 blocks. I mean, fuck, man. I might just go for 3 blocks here. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. So I would be doing 6 damage. That's ass. Yeah, I just got a full block here. Chill is bad. Recursion's okay. I don't mind recursion, actually. Melter's kind of sick, too. I think I'm just going to skip. I want to keep my shit consistent. Hyper Beam? Oh, now I see why you said Dragonited. Okay. Bro just Gen 1 Tauros me. That's huge. Stunned on its turn? Alright, that's pretty sick. You know what? I can live with that. Hologram is worthless. Let's Doom. I get more darkness. Could channel Lightning for 22 damage here. Or I could recur for even more damage than that. Probably I just do that, huh? That was pretty good. Loop. I'll add another one just because we have so much darkness. That works. $13 times 2, that's a lot more doable. Cast the burn, we'll go for an overclock. Still alive. Gain 2 orb slots. What the fuck? I just need to channel dark. Give me a hologram, please. Hologram into dual cast. Fuck. No, don't block, you bum. Yes! No, it's not in my discard pile anymore. Fuck. You bastard. Wait, no, I have it. I can channel this, and then I do this. Bang. We got it. The good thing about this boss is that it did I already read the stun? I don't know. The thing about this boss is that it gets stunned, other bosses don't. I don't want to think about that. That's okay. I think I'm not taking the energy potion. I think I just add a card to my deck and go next. Evoke your next orb X times. I like this just with darkness. This is a pretty good boss one-shotter, right? All for 1, deal 10 damage, put all cost 0 cards from your discard pile into your hand. I feel like that's ass, because I feel like every single 0 cost card in my deck, with the exception of like 2, exile themselves. Yeah, the only thing that would work for Beam Cell and for Overclock, which I guess is not that bad, but I don't think it justifies picking it up. I think it's just multicast as like a boss Silver Bullet. Who up evoking they orbs. Me. Okay, this is a boss chest, so it doesn't proc the key, correct? Yeah. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Don't love the RNG aspect of that. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. No. Gain a mana at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. These all seem bad. These all seem bad. Claw is law. Huh? I'm so confused. What do we mean claw is law? What does that mean? Do I have a claw? No. Claw is the best card in the game, and you passing it up enrages us. Oh, actually? I don't even remember which one that is. I'm going to keep it a stack. The joke is that Claw is a horrible card. Oh. Got it. You're streaming a 7-year-old game. There are so many layers of memery underpinning this. I know, dude. I feel I got some FOMO, man. Because I'm like just starting my Spire journey. But I wanted to have like a little bit of knowledge for when the sequel comes out. It's like the whole reason that I'm playing. Yeah, I just don't want any of these. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I mean, the 3 relics could be cool. I don't want to curse, though. Okay, in fairness, if it's another curse that's like this, I, like, don't care. This injury with how much card draw I have in my deck, like, with how effective my cycle is, this is just a nothing burger. So it would be okay, but, like, there's not a guarantee that we're going to get anything good from this, right? Like, I hate the RNG aspect of it. I have like 200 hours in this game, and I'm still basically at newborn at levels of how good I am at the game. Imagine 0 mana hologram. What do you mean imagine 0 mana hologram? Plus letter opener, that's an infinite. Oh yeah, true. But also, are you advocating for the Snecko Eye? Snecko Eye. Fuck you, I'm not taking the stupid ass Snecko Eye. You're actually a bum. I would take the bell out of all of these, but I don't want any of them. Snecko Eye is one of the best relics in the game. Bro, it's not going to be it doesn't make shit 0 cost every time, though, right? You mess with the Snecko, you get the Pekko. I'm not taking that, dude. I'm actually not trolling right now. There's no way it's that good for us right now. The additional cards are cool, but like all of my shit is low cost, and there's no way that the Snecko Eye is going to retain that. I see what you're saying, but I don't think I can draw that many cards when everything is randomized. It depends on the deck you're playing, but it's usually cost-effective like 60 to 70% of the time. The additional cards are the things. I like the additional cards aspect of it for sure. But I feel like with how low cost my deck is, this is like more of a hindrance. Is it not? There's not a single... I have one card in my entire deck that's above 1 mana. So, like, making shit 0 cost is cool, but I feel like as net value, it's bad. 60 or 70%. Just put high cost with Nilri. I'm not taking the Snecko Eye, bro. You're not making your case here. Act 3, the Beyond. Okay, let's see. I have hella gold, so I could go for the shop. Did you just skip the boss relic? Yeah, they were all bad, bro. The best one would be Bell, but I don't know the relics in this game, so I don't want to take, like, randos and get dog shit. He took none of them insane. The extra mana one is bad because I want to be able to, like, grab the, I want to be able to smith. Snecko Eye I'm not taking because my curve is so low that I just feel like it's bad. And then the other one just gives me random shit, which is, like, probably fine, but I don't know if it is because I don't know anything in this game. Chatter peer pressure failed. His dare contract is too powerful. True. That shit that I signed when I was, like, 8 years old is legally binding. So that's why that failed. I'm just saying. There's 4 back-to-back question marks if I take the right path. I mean, that's just funny. Like, I feel like I have to take that just because that's hilarious. I'm taking the right path, bro. The 4 back-to-back question marks is crazy. Orb Walker. 15 damage. Oh. Child's play. Child's play. You bore me. You bore me, truly. What do you have? At the end of its turn, gains 3 strength. Oh, hold up. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Hello, stream. Hello, Zamuliqui. Welcome in. Channel X Lightning Exhaust. Nah. I don't want any of these. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, well, I'm already eating a ton of damage. That's not fun. $13 with a debuff. Probably I can defend this. Okay. This is my 1 seek. What am I seeking? Maybe just DNA. No, I feel like DNA has got to be better later. Excuse me. Could be recursion, honestly. Or sell. I think let's go recursion. And then we'll multicast that guy just to get some more block. I want the shields. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. That seems funny, but I don't think I'm channeling enough lightning for that to matter. Okay, the burns are fine. Because we have the kit. This is 16, so we'll crack this. Oh, fuck. Okay, I forgot that I had the 1 charm. Alright, well, we're just gonna kill him this turn so that I don't look like such a fuckwit. What's in here? I could just multicast, honestly. Or I could do this. Surely that's worth. Bro. It's in my draw pile. I can't see. Cool. I'll take it. Have any relevant 0 costs? Skip, because I can just win. I respect people's sense of wonder and discovery. Unlike a raffle chatter, he's not claiming to be good at the game. True. Three free relics? Nah, man, I'm good. That's like not buying 3 temperances because they cost $3 each. Okay, keep in mind, I have never seen any of the curses in this game, so I don't know how impactful the random curse that you get is, and I also don't know any of the relics off the top of my head, and so I don't know if there are relics that would be negative to me right now. I'm just saying. I acknowledged that it was the best out of the 3, or I acknowledged that I would take it if I had that info. It's not a random curse. It said a random curse. Did it not say it literally said a random curse? I feel like I'm not trolling. Calling Bell does nothing, you just can't remove it. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what it does, so I don't know how impactful that is what I'm getting at. It says special curse, I think. Does it? Regardless, I don't know what that means, bro. Gain 2 focus. That's got to be better than the power potion, even with our power synergy. God damn. Another skim. That's just value, man. The curse does nothing except stay in your deck. It has no negative effects. It's a dud card. Okay, well, that's what the other one does, but I wasn't sure if that was the effect for all of them. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. Interact. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes I can't read of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? I don't want to add any of these to my deck. I guess I'll just add 1. Oh, wait, I can skip. Okay. Draw 3 cards, exhaust. They just give me an Ancestral Recall for free, huh? That's pretty sick. What do these upgrade into? This upgrades into something that doesn't exhaust. This upgrades into more cards. I think I would like this. Objective, balance, what the fuck? I am Neo. What the hell? Confusion. Okay. That's something. This game does not hold your hand about anything, so you do gotta experiment sometimes, and this is why I didn't get a win for like 30+ hours. I also didn't use a wiki, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not using I ain't using no damn wiki either. This is gonna add a curse to my deck. Chests have charms though, right? Do I want this? Well, if it's just a nothing card, if it's always just a nothing card is what the curse is, then I want this. So I guess I'm taking this. Unplayable at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Fuck. It's fine. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. That's fine. I don't mind that. If you want to get the secret boss, you need to open that, and then never mind. Okay. Cool. I think I don't take shop. I think I just want more random chance events because they're funny. Lifelink! If other enemies are still alive, it revives in 2 turns at 50% HP. That is dog shit. I don't like that. Let's channel a lightning. Let's draw 4. Let's channel a frost. Let's draw 2. You're swinging for 9. That's completely fine. Let's fish in. Just draw my entire deck. I can do this. I can do this. What's still in here? Like all of my tutors. All of my tutors and then just some random powers. You have vulnerable, so these do 9 apiece. Oh, sick. I don't want any of those. Who's your favorite character so far? Honestly, I don't know. I don't have a big enough sample size to determine that. I mean, this guy's the most fun in recent memory, but that I'm also extraordinarily biased because I've gotten the furthest with this guy. So I mean, I honestly don't know. Genuinely, for only having started this game this month, I think you're doing great. I appreciate you. Apparently, I was being the first stream that I ever did of this. I was being glazed for my card evaluation skills, which I don't know if that still holds up because I feel like the first character is pretty straightforward. But I digress. My years of playing Magic are finally paying off. I didn't die to deck construction. I just died to not reading. Which I died to illiteracy, which is like what I do in games that I've played for thousands of hours. So I feel like, I mean, that says something, right? Surely. I feel like I could use this. This is a fight where I feel like this could be fine. All for one, we could have had a Claw Infinite. It's so over. Hold R. No, he revived. Fuck. That's so cringe. Okay, let's do... Actually, they're all pretty low HP, you know? What's my draw pile? Need to block 16 plus 9 is 25. So that's a full block. It's also AoE. My Seek's not doing much here, so Hologram's gonna have to carry. What am I looking at? I want to play Genetic Algo at some point, but if that doesn't work out, it is what it is. I guess I could tutor Gloom back up. I don't know how relevant that is, though. Because all that's mattering for is just the AoE right now. But I guess that one guy only revives in 2 turns, so I just have to kill these guys next turn, which seems pretty feasible. I guess I'm just doing this. Could go for like a recursion here with a tutor. I mean, fuck it, might as well. Oh wait, I could channel X Lightning here. Does that matter? He just barely doesn't. Could set something up for next turn, though. I like it more than the recursion play. Let's just do this. Buffer's funny. Think I need it not. You can get Echo Form and spend 5 minutes every battle healing 28 HP. I don't know if you know what Focus does, but for Dark Orbs, it increases the amount of damage it builds each turn. Yeah. That's, I think I saw that. I appreciate it, though. Now I just Recursion and win, right? Recursion Strike. I forgot that it always hits the lowest HP enemy. It doesn't matter. Just give me my Recursion back. Yay! Focus Shock? Smash Like. Where have I heard that before? Gain a mana for every 3 cards in your draw pile. That seems... My deck is not that large. I feel like that's not the greatest. I also have a lot of exile stuff. Like a lot of exile stuff. So this essentially banks on me drawing it first round. In which case it's pretty fucking broken. But outside of that, it's like... I mean, I'm still getting mana. This is still mana positive, probably, so it's not bad by any means, but I feel like it's not as fast as I would want it to be. 2 Focus is cool. I don't know. Again, that seems a little bit slow, but maybe not. I'm getting to the point where I'm quick cycling quite a bit. Maybe I do want the mana just so I can, like, channel more shit in a turn. 3 Orb slots is also cool, but I don't know how relevant it is. Because I feel like the majority of the times where I can channel a bunch of times in a row. Like with this, I just want to be using this to like knock shit out of my slots, right? And get the evokes. So I feel like gain 3 orb slots feels kind of cringe. I mean, it's cool for fishing, but how many times am I filling up my orbs past like 4? I don't know. Stack seems bad. Not bad, but I don't think it's needed. I think it's between these two. It's between the ends. Either aggregate or fragment. I don't know. The more I'm looking at aggregate, I like it. Because it is mana positive. I don't think we're ever swinging for like 10 mana with this, but like even if we have like, I mean, dude, even if we only have like 6 cards in my draw pile, this is still 1 mana positive. Like you can do a lot with that in this game. 2 focus doubles your Frost Orb defense. That is true. How often is that like super relevant though? I feel like a lot of my Frost Orb defense is coming from evoking Frost and not just letting it sit there. I also have like a lot of just passive defense. I guess I say a lot. I guess it's only the Captain's Wheel, but I digress. I just came back from school. What's up, 21? Capacitor is good if you have orb generation, like static discharge. Yeah, I guess. Like, yeah, I can see the use for it, but I think with my current build, it's not fantastic. I think it's definitely on the ends. I would be fine with either of these. The best defense is a good offense. The best offense is a claw build. Also makes Dark Orb scale faster. True. Oh, this is permanent, too. That's actually pretty nice. Maybe we go defragment? I'm cool with either of these. Honestly, I'll leave it up to chat. Don't pick based on power. Well, I mean, I guess y'all are going to pick based on power level anyway, so maybe I just flip a coin. Chat, first person to call it gets it. I'm just going to flip a coin between aggregate and defragment. Somebody call it for aggregate. Tails? All right, it's tails for aggregate. Flipping a coin. Is this going to dox me? No. Tails. We're taking aggregate. Excuse me. Is this Act 3? Yeah, it's Act 3. I love X builds. Hell yeah. All right, we'll take the question mark here. While walking and traversing through the chaos of the Spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do you do? Holy shit, these are so... What the fuck? Just like my favorite website, X, the everything app. Hey! We call it Twitter here. Easy I am awake pick? I feel like we have to, right? Upgrading everything is kind of crazy. How many fights do I have to do if I can no longer heal? If I can no longer heal, the one drawback to that is the campfire is kind of worthless, but I feel like that's like the biggest nothing burger of all time if I just get to upgrade everything. I usually take awake even though it's usually war. If you can't heal, self-repair doesn't work. Yeah, but it's still not a dead card though, right? Because we still get the bonus off of Mummified Hand. I feel like upgrading every card is pretty sick. I also don't know what rare relics are, so I don't know if that's like a big deal. I mean, I'm assuming if these are not rare relics and a lot of these are pretty powerful, I'm assuming this is broken as shit, but I'm assuming that we could also just get one that's like a dud for our build. So I feel like if it's anything here, we gotta do... I am awake. No healing is like tragic though. That makes me pretty scared. I'm so relic pilled, I'm always taking more. I honestly don't know here. I do really like the upgrade. I think it would serve our deck well, but not being able to heal. As a noob especially, not being able to heal makes me sad. Oh, that is the upgrade. Yeah, the upgrade for this is just doesn't exile. What else is cool? This is draw 3. That's upgraded. This is just more damage. That's tutor more cards. I mean, honestly, do we even need the upgrades, man? I also just don't want to fight a boss, if I'm keeping it real. Okay, this actually, I'm gonna farm some info. Self-repair upgraded is plus 10 HP. Oh, true. Wait, synergy. No, I'm taking it. Okay, I'm gonna farm some info here because this actually is kind of relevant for my decision. Act 1 boss does nothing. Do I heal at the end of it? I'm assuming we can, like, if it's... Wait, does it not scale? It's just straight up fight a boss from Act 1? It doesn't, like, scale HP or anything? No heal. So no heal post-battle. Correct, but it doesn't scale HP. Well, we can, like, 2-tap that shit then. What? Just beat up boss, get a rare relic? I mean, I feel like we can do that in, like, 2 turns. I feel like it's got to be rare relic here. I like the upgrade all cards, but it feels win Mori. And the drawback is, like, again, since I'm such a noob chud, I feel like the drawback is pretty big for me. If I was a more experienced player, this is probably always the play because this seems very strong. But as my 3rd run ever, I think probably it's just the war. Let's just fight an Act 1 boss. The Slime makes a reappearance. My arch nemesis. I see. This is fine, right? I actually don't mind that at all. Free strike. Could dual cast the lightning. Let's go with the brainstorm. That's ass. I guess I could hollow. No, I can't hollow into recursion. I guess I just pass. Defragment, gain 1 focus. Lose 1 focus, gain 1 strength, gain 1 dex. Beam cell, another vulnerable. I think if it's anything here, it's the gain 1 focus. I don't know how impactful that's going to be, though. I feel like that's kind of cringe. I think I'm skipping. All right. This shouldn't be too bad. Goop spray? That's fine. Okay. I see aggregate here is, like, incredible. We'll start off with that. We get the tutor. How much... Could I not just hologram here for recursion and then just, like, slime him with just a fuckload of lightning damage? Aggregate into multicast? Yeah, is that not just the play? What could I tutor for? I can tutor for beam cell and then I just get fuckloads of damage. No, that's got to be the play, right? Wait, I can do... Wait, okay, I'm not doing it, but I can hologram for aggregate? What? Wait, how does this not exile itself? Hang on, I'm not using my brain. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, well then we just do this. Like, every time. He's starting to believe? What the friggin' heck? Okay. Well, now I just tutor for beam cell and win, no? This gets me vulnerable. Oh, fuck, I didn't... Oh, never mind. That was stupid. Wait, that was dumb. No, it had to be recursion. I'm fucking stupid. No, I just had to tutor for something that wasn't beam cell. Did I have another... Wait, did I even have another recursion? I think I just fucked it up from the start. Vuln doesn't affect orb, so he doubly misplayed. Oh, does it not? Oh, well, shit. Never mind. Hey, another hologram. Doesn't matter. Get a dark orb? Get a dark orb? No, we're just chilling. Slime crush. Okay. 35. Yo, it's free though, because you did that on my big turn, on my big block turn. Well, I can just hologram for another aggregate. Now I have less cards in the deck though. That's cringe. And I would have to hologram for multicast. All right, well, I fucked that up big time, but that's okay. If only we had ice cream. Bro, actually true. Ice cream would save everything, man. Okay. Well, all I need to do is defend 35, and I'm over halfway there. So that seems pretty good. I could just do Algo, right? Seek Algo and I guess like self-repair. Just some nonsense. Or I could do Gloom to get Darkness. Nah. Let's do this. Let's Skim, and then I can... Let's just draw as many cards as possible. And then I can self-repair for something free. Get a free defend. Could fish in here as well. If I had more mana, this... No, wait, this generates mana. Okay, so I can fish in here and then put Darkness in my slots. No, that's fire. Loop. I'll just cast this for free for the passive. I'll put Darkness in my slots. Oh, I forgot when I have the Storm. Yo, I need to get Storm out of my deck. This is free. Draw the rest of my deck. I can chill here, and then I just need to channel one more thing. Thunderstrike's funny. Cognition is also good. I'll go for a Cognition. That's fine. Oh, I get a split here. Wait, that's fine, though. Nice. Cognition pull. Slimed? God damn it. Okay, let's do this. Hog. Now I go for one of these. Ooh. Okay. I don't have a tutor, though. This is so sad. Still a lot of mana, but I don't think it matters that much. Could evoke here. It's doing 16 apiece. Could I kill one of these with the Darkness? This is 24 damage if I dual cast. Or I could fish in and just draw some more cards. Let's do that. Slimed, tragic. Hollow. Could hollow a Skim. Probably not worth. Oh, wait, no. I can just... Fuck. I forgot that these have the split trade as well. Okay. That's nice. All right. Well, then... Yeah, I can just pass. High key forgot about that. Go for an overclock. Do you have negative focus? I don't believe so. Do I? Start of your turn, lose one focus. Wait, why do I have that? I don't know, man. There's the recursion. Do I have any other holograms? I do. Now the aggregate is kind of bad, though. It was the cognition card. I take Adderall for it, though. +2. Okay, so I just need to slime out all these guys. Do I have... Yeah, I have Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom is fire here. Doom and Gloom with like a ton of skills can kill these guys. Who has the most HP? Bonk. Oh, wait, but I'm not going to have enough mana. Can I defend enough here? No, so I just got to eat some damage. Das ist fine. That is okay. Nunchaku. I'm saved! Not really, but that's kind of cool. All right, well, I can lose not as much HP, and I can do more AoE damage. That's fire. Sure, we'll get... Never mind. Go for an aggregate. Lick? Okay, I'm frail. I'm frail more. And now I decided gotta eat some damage. This rare charm better be worth it, or this rare relic. Best aggregate of all time. Don't hit me up. Back it up. Not bad. Wing boots. You may ignore paths when choosing the next room to travel to 3 times. Dare I say, not worth it whatsoever. Update, I've been fired. Does this matter at all? I don't think so. Also, am I fighting elites? Probably. Charms are pretty sick. They start with less HP. I don't think I want the skill potion. Take the wing boots. What do we got? Could be another beam cell. Steam barriers kind of cringe. Could be defragment. We'll take a defragment. That's fine. Okay. Definitely going to the campfire. Let's smith something. Could smith the multicast. Could smith a hologram. Could smith a thinking ahead. I love the campfire ambiance, I'm not going to lie. You can fight 3 elites now? Yeah, that's fair. Seek? Y'all thinking I should upgrade the other Seek? We already have an upgraded tutor. So should I not upgrade like a hologram? I feel like a hologram is better. 1 mana doesn't exile, so I can just repeatedly chain something back into my hand. I feel like this is better. Hologlum Trust, that's what I'm thunking. I'm thunking I'm going to upgrade a hologram. Proceed! Okay, I can fight an elite, and then I can fight another elite with the winged boots. So I can fight all 3 elites. Am I going to have enough HP for that? I'm fighting this one, definitely, because I have a lot of HP. Hello. Minion? Wow, you have no HP. I guess you are an elite and not like a boss, but like that seems like not a lot of HP. Gotta block 18 if I'm full blocking. This is the lower value Seek. How much HP do these guys have? 17 and 18. Could be just like Seek into... Do I have a hologram? I do. I would need 1 more mana for the line, but it could have been Seek into Gloom. Into... what's it called? Seek into Gloom into Hologram into Gloom. Seek into Seek. Hologram, Aggregate, Skim Infinite. Just remove 19 cards from your deck and also ignore that that breaks Aggregate. Dude, true. Wait, you're cooking. Okay, what am I seeking? I think it's... Do I want to seek Doom and Gloom ever here? I feel like probably not. Could seek... I mean, what else am I seeking? I'm assuming these guys are going to respawn. But if they don't respawn, then that's a good play. We'll just seek the Doom and Gloom. It gets darkness into my slots as well. Which is pretty sick. Hit him with one of these. We'll cantrip the Frost for some block, and then we'll defend a little bit of this damage. Ooh, more AoE. Could I have chained more AoE there? Probably. I had to pay attention. Oh my god, Claw. Machine Learning. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. That's kind of sexy. Hit the one thing that it couldn't... Bro, I could have taken so much less damage if Lightning hit... If Lightning passive hit anything else. What the fuck? Does she just infinitely make daggers? This is going to be so fucking annoying. Go for the free defend. Can go... What the fuck? These guys do that much damage? What is this? Okay. God damn, dude. FTL is ass. Consume is bad. Yeah, these are all pretty not good. IMO. So when Machine Learning draws an additional card, it's cool, but when Snecko, Dude, I'm sorry. I know we're Snecko Eye enthusiasts, but I have too low of a curve for that to be worth. All right, let's do this. We get the free hologram. That's actually kind of sick. Could free hologram into Doom. And then I just need to play more skills to kill the one goofball up there that's hitting me for 25. Wait, that's bad, because then that's going to sink a bunch of damage into somebody with no HP. All right, let me do this. Darkness is so buns here, I'm starting to realize. Okay. Let's do one of these, and then let's do one of these. Put a skim on top. Oh wait, the skim's 0 cost? I should have put this one on top. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's go next. I am notably not full blocking. Wait, could I full block with multicast here? This doesn't exile. This is 20... No, it's not even going to be close. There's still more block, though. Gain 10 block exhaust. It's an 8. That doesn't matter right now, right? I mean, that could be cool. I think I probably don't want it, though. Nice lightning passive. Bro, and I'm weakened? That's so buns. Darkness is extremely powerful, but has a very high skill floor, yeah. Yeah. This is seeming a little bit... Holy fucking damage, Batman. Wow, what a DNA draw. That's sick. Okay, let's go for one of these. I need to kill this dagger. And then presumably I can full block. Lightning is 10 damage to random enemies. Let's go for the storm. I get a free hollow. Could free hollow into... What would we be doing? Into recursion, maybe? Free hollow into multicast and just pray that it hits the correct shit. Defect goes hard. I appreciate you, Pokemon Vulcan. These fucking wounds are pissing me off, too. So that's not the biggest deal, though. I think I just want to draw cards, right? Because I also have strikes in the deck, which if I draw one of those, then I can just presumably... Assuming that the lightnings hit this guy even once, then I can just strike. Okay, that's unfortunate. Do I have darkness in here? And that kills, because I have the free hologram. Oh, and I have additional mana now. Okay, so let me do this then. Let me do... this. Nice. Still not full blocking. Oh, wait, I have hologram, but I don't have any passive block. I think that's fine. Now, I guess let's just try and chain darkness. I have dual cast on the top. That's actually kind of sick. Can cast the defend to defend everything. I don't want any of these, I don't think. I mean, skim for 3 is fine, but I don't need any of these. Okay, full blocking the 30. That's wild. Weakened wears off as well. That's huge. Summoning another dagger for sure. Let's go for the zap into the chill. Dual cast does 18 right now. Or 18, 28, fuck. Could just dual cast and go next. Dual cast strike, go next. I think I'm fine with that. Save fishing for another time. Or could I kill here? I think that's probably not super probable, but I think I can definitely kill next turn. I'll just let the passive damage do its thing. Reboot's kind of sick. Okay, we get another dagger. Swanging for 9. This also goes away if I kill the Reptomancer. I did not even peep that this boss's name was Reptomancer. That's actually kind of fire. Okay, I can go for an immediate reboot. Another wound. Cantrip off of the frost. Nice. Not bad. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12. I don't mind that. I like the healing. Another upgraded hologram, huh? Yoink. Go for an immediate reboot. Ah, yes, the old Game of Thrones maneuver. We are just full of +2s today. That one's actually really good. Another chest, another curse. Do I dare? I believe I do. The end of your turn, gain 1 frail. Fuck. Potions always appear in combat rewards. You know what? That's I'll take it. That's not terrible. I have the boots, so the chest doesn't matter. Hate that. Start each combat with 10 block. Incredible! Kali is a +2 machine. I strive for the +2-ness. True. We get to spam Mr. Potion. You have streamer. Huge angle. All right, we'll go to the shop. One last shop to close out the run, maybe. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 5 damage. That seems really sick for certain builds, but I think it is not sick for my certain build. Could also remove a card. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards. Yeah, scrape. Oh my god, claw! Wait, we have to. Channel X Lightning Exhaust. You get a Tempest. Nah. Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. That's not terrible. I'm low-key thinking stack is maybe a play. Just because of how many holograms we have. Because we can just empty our entire deck into the graveyard and then just dig this out with a hologram if we need like the big block. Shackles. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. I don't mind that. That could be good depending on what we roll. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Does that matter like at all? Most of our damage is skill based, right? If we're like evoking all of our shit, that matters for like Doom and Gloom pretty much exactly. I think that's dog shit. For our build, this is cool for certain other builds, but for us it seems bad. Membership card, 50% discount on all products. So I don't think I'm buying enough for this to matter. So I think we skip that. Flex potion I don't need. Channel 1 dark for each orb slot. That seems really good. Could get rid of the power potion. I think I'm buying that. That seems really good. Right now, I want the Essence of Darkness and the stack and maybe the shackles. Claw and scrape in the same shop? Dude, literally. Pen nib is cracked if you plan for it. Right. Smoothstone seems very strong with the direction this run is going. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Ooh, true. I didn't even peep that. Oh, because this is gonna... This works with Frost then, I would assume? Oh, yeah, that's kind of good. That's like 33% more block with Frost. Even just like 1 on top of other stuff is pretty good. I don't mind that. That's good comms. That's good comms. Not on Frost. Wait, is it that good then? I feel like the majority of our block is from Frost then, right? Because 1 dexterity only gives me 1 more block per instance of block, right? All of your holograms and block cards are good. I mean, yeah, I guess that does stack a decent bit. Das ist fair. We need to remove a shame. Yeah, that's also probably not a bad idea. Oh yeah, frail is pretty tragic. I was confusing frail with weak. Okay. Let's get this. Yeah, the stone's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna get the Essence of Darkness. Let's discard the power potion. We'll take this. I think I'm gonna take a 1 of stack. We can take the stone. And then I either want to remove a card or I want shackles. And I think remove a card is probably more useful when I have both DNA and the one that I just bought, the stack. So I think we'll remove a card. I think we'll remove a shame. 2 shames? What slur did you speak? Listen, I don't use slurs. At least not in this game. Karen, that's crazy. All right, not a bad shop. Just barely enough to buy everything. That's huge. All right, do we rock another elite combat? I feel like we have to at this point, right? No more heals until the very end is what's concerning, though. I do have a lot of heal technology. Chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Are we rocking another elite combat? I really want to, but it seems a little bit greedy when I'm maybe going this long without heals. I do heal 7 for free like every combat because I can play my whole deck and I have the self-repair. But I don't know how relevant that's going to be. The normal combats are free? I mean, probably. We'll go with an elite. Hello. Nemesis. 6 times 3? That's not too bad. Pretty not incredible starting hand, but I do have a Seek here. Could just rip a DNA right off the bat. I feel like I don't need to do that. What could I Seek here? I could Seek maybe like a Frost dual cast angle. Could Seek self-repair with Algo. And then put darkness in my shit. Nemesis is probably the better hit here. That's good to know. That's good to know. I think I'll put darkness in my slots. We'll tutor an Algo to block this hit, and then presumably all the other hits I can block with stack, provided I don't get like horrible draws. And then what else? Oh wait, I already have 10 block. Never mind. Fuck. No, I'm not tutoring DNA then. I did not peep that I... Oh, shit. I forgot about the... which one? The anchor. I forgot about anchor. Okay, well then fuck the DNA. I'm saving that for a future hit. Well then let's just set up. We can do defragment with something else. Do I have card draw in hand? I have no card draw in hand. Otherwise, this is an unbelievable aggregate pivot. I guess we could go... Shit, I already... Okay, I forgot that I had already clicked on defragment. That's unfortunate. All right, let's just loop. I can actually recursion here and put darkness in front with the loop. That's pretty nice. I don't mind that. And then I'm not playing the aggregate. I guess, well, here's the thing. This is definitely cope. However, pulling the aggregate does put it in my graveyard, so it does make it tutorable with hologram. So maybe that mattered. There's another 6x3. Is he just going to be swinging for 18 every time? I feel like that's free. Aggregate strike misplay. We have the 1 damage again. Could be Seek. I guess we just go Algo here. Just to block everything, just to get that out of the way. Let's just draw some cards. We'll figure out what we're doing from there. This is a big multicast angle, actually. But I want multicast with aggregate, so maybe I just try and draw everything. Don't love the shame. Put hologram on top. Hit him with a strike. Goober. Okay, I have Frail. That's not the biggest deal I've ever seen. We have a 30 damage, 38 damage darkness. I just need to multicast like right here. And I just win 45? Holy shit. That is not bueno. It's pretty nice with all the holograms, so I'll give it that. I guess we could just dual cast for half the health bar here. I feel like I don't want to do that, though. Goober. Peep buff on OP. I'm confused. Beam cell dual cast, surely? Well, vulnerable doesn't do anything with dual cast. So, I mean, we could beam cell because it's free, but other than that, like, that's not the interaction. I could just double hollow with stack, right? There's a buff that appears every other turn on the opponent, just making sure it's in your awareness. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I died to this guy before. I think this guy ended my first run. Fuck. This is the guy who, like, takes 1 damage every other turn from any source, right? Okay, yeah, thank you. I do need to be locked in on that. Ironclad died here? Yeah. Okay, I do need to, like, actually read. Let's... I have no card draw aside from hologram, right? Why is this only gaining 9 block? Should this not be more? I know with... I guess it's not more with vulnerable, huh? No, I still feel like that should be more. Is Frail... Yeah, Frail is 25% less block. Huh? I feel like I should still be gaining more block from that. Anyway, I digress. I need to take 1 damage here as well, so I can heal 12 from the meat, right? If I go to 4, no, I need to be below 45. I need to be at 42, so I need to take 4 damage. We're blocking 18, and he's dealing 45. Let's just hologram into stack. 35. Hologram into stack again. And I'll just block everything, I guess. RIP dual cast, that's fine. Let's do a little bit of damage. Full block. Chill's bad. Could be machine learning. I like machine learning. Bonk. Intangible. Yeah. Okay, so now I just need a full block. Oh, that's why he's doing so little damage. That makes sense in retrospect. Okay. Let's do... Oh, wait. I have multicast. Fuck, you had to draw multicast here? Okay, it's fine. I can't put hollow on top of my deck. Do I have another hollow? No. Fuck's sakes. Sigh. All right, well, let's just do this. What can I hollow here? I guess I'll hollow a stack again so that I can full block. You fuck. That's fine. Get a bit of passive damage. Go for a pass. There's another multicast. Worst multicast draw ever? Yeah, a little bit. It's not great. Okay, but now my darkness damage is 70. Oh, hello, multicast. Bye-bye. Almost didn't even peep that. Did I heal there? I did not see. I don't think I healed there. 32 gold. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Sure. Colorless potion is okay. I think I like the rest of these better, though. What do we got here? We have another aggregate. We have static discharge. I don't love any of these except for loop. I think loop is fine just because we get free cards off of powers. Could take the question mark here as opposed to the regular combat. Let's do that. Best molten egg in existence. True. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you're going insane or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say, anyway. And why would they lie? Become Cursed Writhe. Heal 21 HP. So I can heal for 21 and just get a dumb card? Innate. Innate is only at the beginning of combat, right? So that's like the biggest who cares of all time. Or I lose 4 max HP, and I gain... Or I can gain 2 madness and lose 11. I feel like it's just a heal here, bro. I don't give a fuck about the... about the writhe, right? It takes a card away from your opening hand, basically. I mean, that sucks, but like, I don't think that's a huge deal, dude. I feel like I just go for the heal here, especially with my deck cycle. Like, this seems fine. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. 0 this combat. Wait, that's the entire combat? Hang on. The madness is actually kind of sick. What's ahead of me in the map? Just a regular-ass enemy? So madness perma reduces something to 0. Is this not just a huge angle for, like, hologram infinite comboing? I feel like it's the madness here. Because if I can play my whole hand, I can make... Oh, I guess madness could cost 1. But I can make holograms cost 0, right? And then I can just recur holograms with holograms. Because I have 2 upgraded holograms, do I not? No, I only have 1, don't I? No, I added another. Yeah, hologram plus. Hologram plus. I have 2 holograms. I could just infinite with madness, right? But Time Warden? What is Time Warden? I don't know what that means. It's the final boss, I think. Oh, I have no idea what that... I have no idea what the final boss does. It's not even the right boss. What's the... I don't... I've seen this boss before. I don't think I ever made it to him. I don't know what the play is here. What else could I, like... I can only infinite on madness with holograms, right? What are some other, like, 0 costs that I... What are some, like, native 0 costs? Beam Cell? But then Yeah, but then I don't have hologram again. I can only 0 cost infinite with holograms. That in a 37 card deck, I don't know. I think I might just take the curse. Okay, so it's just madness. I might take the curse, man. I don't know. This seems like a hard line. I guess there's really not an HP loss angle that matters, but I don't know. This feels weird. We'll take the madness. It's fun. We heal it off anyway. Something in you cracks. Only the truly mad can understand a place like this, so you give in to the chattering voices and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make so much sense now. So much more sense now? My bad. Okay. Regular combat. Oh, for fuck's sake. And they start with block? What is this shite? What a bunch of bunk, man. Okay, I gotta block 24 damage. I have 10 block off the cuff. I go for a zap. I can beam cell. Probably the guy with the least HP. I can defragment. Fission. Can chill. The chill there is actually, like, extraordinary. Gotta pass on the madness, I think. I can recursion here. Static discharge is probably the best here, but I think it's just a skip angle. With Dex, I full block. Bellow. +3 strength. That's so huge. This is going to be so much damage, bro. I'm just going to die here. 14 and 13. Okay, the aggregate is nice. I've got DNA. Let's go aggregate immediately. I have 12 mana. Let's cantrip off of the... let's do this first. Overclock. Injury, who cares? So I have 15 block per cycle, right? Because I have +1 dex. Or no, the +1 dex is taking that into account, right? No, it's not. So yeah, I have +15 block per cycle. If you can take Reptomancer, you can take these goons. Yeah, I suppose so, huh? What do I have here? Let's go... Let's cantrip off of this. Okay, I get Seek Plus. I can Seek a Madness and then just play everything else in my hand. And then I have 1 0-cost hologram. Seek the X card? Yeah, but the X card is just multicasting. Like, I'm multicasting Frost here. That does no damage. So that's like a big who cares. Let's do this. I can Seek a Madness and then something super easy to play so that Madness can only hit the holo. So we'll go Madness and Self-Repair. I can Self-Repair this. Hit the Madness. Now the holo is 0 cost for the entire combat. I can holo, I guess, the overclock or the recursion, I guess, maybe. Let's do the recursion. End turn. Don't need any of those. Super duper full blocking. This is turn 3, so I get a bunch of block. Tragic. Well, I can still full block here. Right? Yeah, I'm full blocking. I think Tutor is bad here. Genetic Algo I don't need. Yeah, we just skip those. Nice passive damage, too. I'm frail. That's cringe. Forgot about Letter Opener for the Hologram Infinite. I thought we were just going for funny. No, Letter Opener is infinite damage with that loop, dude. That's like the whole point. Okay, I could... Gloom here. And then... maybe hologram into stack just to block. I'm taking 30 here. So let's hologram into stack. Let's hologram into the 0-cost hologram into stack. Just because that's more block. Okay, with the passive, I'm full blocking. Could Fission here. Does Fission just win? I don't know. It's still full block, so I'll go for the Fission. Nice. I can strike you down. Hologram plus grab. How much HP do you have? 14. Gloom doesn't get it done. Grab the other 0-cost hologram. Wait, could I not just chain these already? Hang on. Oh, wait, here. Bang. Oh no, this is the exhaust. Fuck. Hang on. Can I loop here? I have one hologram. This one's not the 0 cost one. This one costs 0. No, okay, so all I have to do... Oh wait, I can just multicast for the victory. I'm stupid. Okay. Focus potion, I already have one of those. Claw plus! Oh, let's go! Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card for each. Nah, I don't need that. I don't need Rip and Tear. We skip. Okay, let's go like this. Law? It's not law, bro. Upon receiving attack damage, changes its intent. Malleable. Upon receiving attack damage, gain 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets to 3 at the start of your turn. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is so cringe. Is this guy immune to... Upon receiving attack damage? So does this count for... like, channeling shit? Or evoking shit, I guess? This one is weird. Yeah, this is kind of strange. Is this just attack damage, or is it all damage? Because if it's just attack damage, then I can still infinite here for the W, right? But if it's all damage, then that's pretty it's pretty stinky. Which attack gives the curse? I have charms that give, or relics that give a curse. I have, I think the key, right? Yeah, I have the key, which is whenever I get a non-boss chest, I get a curse. Frail's also kind of stinky. I think I'll just attempt to defend. Let's just draw some cards. I have no card draw, so the aggregate there is bad. I'm full defending. I don't want it to attack, so it is what it is. I don't need any of those. Yeah, so the passive damage didn't trigger malleable, so I think it's only when I specifically use an attack, right? 22 damage and blocking. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. That's so cringe. Why would you do that? Wow, I'm dealing no damage, too. This is buns. We could Madness Doom and Gloom. I don't think that matters, though. I think that's pretty bad. Another Doom and Gloom. Could be Thunderstrike. If these trigger separately, though, that's ass. I don't know if they do, so... We'll just skip. Taking a lot of damage here. I might just be dead. 15. Let's go for the immediate overclock. Okay, I have a Seek. I have a Fission as well. Okay. I'm full block. Oh, because it's turn 3. I have full blocked. I can just cast my whole hand here and then seek the half of the Madness hologram combo. Did I upgrade my other Seek? I don't think so. I don't remember. Seek plus Seek. No, I did not. That's okay. Let's do this real quick. I can't play my whole hand anymore. I might have fucked it up, but that's okay. Still full blocking. I want these. I think we're fine if we don't get bad draws. Lots of block. Jesus Christ. 21 total. Could just be DNA for a full block. Let's go for an immediate chill. Let's go DNA. Let's go Fission Plus. This multicast is awkward. Actually, no, it's not. Nice. I think the hologram combo is going to matter only for the boss. This seems far too slow for what it is. Luckily, we don't do a ton of attack damage, more predictability, right? Buffer's kind of cool. I think I don't need it. Full blocking. Pretty nice. 21 damage here. Hopefully we just have it. Cantrip. Dog shit. Cantrip again. Sure. $15 in a block, that's reasonable. Another beam cell? No. Okay. $21, we're blocking too. That's so cringe, man. Seek Plus, can I play my whole hand? Because if I can Seek Plus, I just go for the other Madness and the other upgraded hologram, which is in my discard pile, but I can grab it with this hologram. Can I assemble the combo here? I think I can assemble the combo here, right? How much mana do I have? How much mana do I need? I think I would just need 4, right? Because I can play all of these. I would be seeking this hologram and this Madness, and then Madness is 1. So yeah, I can play the combo here. I can go infinite. Overclock first? No, Overclock creates more cards in our hand. That fucks it up. Seek. We go hologram plus and Madness. I use this hologram to get the other hologram. I'm Madness. This hits the hologram. We've assembled an infinite combo. Now I just infinitely play the hologram pluses, and eventually our charm kills it. And I also can block an infinite amount of damage doing this. Pog! Love that. Nice. Nice! W achievements, man. Hell yeah. Apply 3 weak. Is this better than the Darkness Potion, maybe? I don't think so. Add a card. Could be another Stack Plus. I don't mind Stack Plus. Channel 2 random orbs. I don't love that. This turn, your next power card is played twice. That's kind of sick. Or we could do Chill Plus Innate. Honestly, I don't mind that. Let's do this. All right, we get 1 more Bozo combat. Oh no, we're at the campfire. Wait, what? Okay, well, do I smith the other tutor or do I just rest? I feel like I just rest here and then we go into combat almost at full, right? Chill Plus is good for this boss. That's good. I feel like I just gotta rest here, right? I think the other tutor being upgraded this late in the game is meaningless. I don't think that's gonna be needed for the boss. Smith the other hollow glum. We already have two big hollow glums, so we don't need to. I don't need to upgrade any more hollow glums. Can Madness be upgraded? Madness upgraded is a 0 cost. I think that doesn't matter. I think it's honestly just a rest angle here. Another overclock is sick. We'll take that. That's just card selection. All right. Let's do it. Battle start, huh? Okay. 20 damage. We have the awakened one with 300 health, and then we have the 2 cultists. Oh my god, aggregate plus in the top deck. That is crazy. Hang on. This is an unbelievable start. Oh shit. Whenever you play a power, this gains 1 strength. That should be fine. At the end of its turn, heals 10. Huh. Okay, as much as I don't want to lose the frost, this is kind of goated. Use the focus potion. Use the darkness potion. And now we just stall. Don't need a stack. Remember to read, streamer? Yeah. This enemy hasn't awakened yet. Well, why is he... Pretty weird that he hasn't awakened yet and he's called the Awakened One. Holy shit. I can assemble half the combo immediately. Oh my god, I could just get the combo. I could just get the full combo here. Oh, wait, Hologram Plus and Madness. They're still in the deck. Oh, fuck, that was the wrong Seek. Oh, shit. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was the wrong Seek. Oh, I can't read. That's okay. Okay, we'll do one of these. Damn it! Okay, that's okay. No worries, no worries. We're fine. Surely you'll top deck off of Fission? Yeah, trust. Nice blocks. Blood's regenning. Go for another chill here. I think I probably don't want to do that. Aggregate is how many mana? And it doesn't matter because I don't have another multicast. I can full block, presumably. I could do one of these just to kill one of these goofballs. Actually, do I have like any 10 damage attacks in here? No, unfortunately. I can't play everything in my hand, though. I have way too many cards. Could have put this on top with the Brainstorm. That's fine. Wait, can I? How many mana worth of spells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 3 mana, and I have a 1 mana hollow. Could get aggregate. Aggregate is only 4 mana. No. Did we lose the streak? Yeah, I already said the last time you asked we lost the streak. Wait, how many more skills? I can kill this guy if I play 3 more skills. What can I tutor for? think I just go next. I think I draw cards, go next. I will defragment here, though. I don't care that he gets strength. Skim, my hand is full, that's fine. Two more skills. Do I have a zero cost skill that I can play? Overclock. Okay, you're dead. I can recur, and then I can kill the cultist if I play 3 skills on the backswing. I'm not full blocking if I do this, but I'm fine with this play. And then I just have to deal with this goober. Eating 3 damage. This is fine. Perfect. Really bad hand. That's okay. I just be stalling. Redeem to just contrast brother. Okay, what are we doing? There's a fission plus. I have mucho damage here. Hologram has nothing. I'm eating 36. I think I just be blocking. Fission plus is like 100 damage, but I could just multicast off of an aggregate and win. So I'm gonna hold out for a little bit. I mean, this is at 72 damage. I'm almost at the point. Yeah, now I am at the point where just dry multicast wins. Holy aggregate, Batman. What a fucking top deck. I mean, even dual cast here is fire. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab overclock. Or not overclock, skim. Okay, that's fine. He's pretty low now. Are we going to awaken? Or do you awaken once you die? You awaken once you die. That's concerning. Where's the other upgraded hologram? Not in my discard pile, so I need to tutor it. That's fine. Tutor upgraded hologram and any other zero cost. I'll tutor it. Overclock. Fire. Gonna be a long series of draws. Gonna be a long sequence, but we got him. We've done it. We need to get that Naninf. We just hit it, man. We have assembled the Naninf combo. This is going to take so long. That's okay. $174 block. We're chilling. 2, 3. Last HP. 1, 2, 3. Grr. Is it awakened now? Oh, there's question marks. I don't like that. We pass! Next phase is when turn ends. Yeah. Now he's awakened. Oh no. Man, these are all pretty bad. 44 damage. How dare you? We've blocked it. Bonk. All right, let me find my holograms now, baby. All right. Horrible hand. Horrible, terrible, stinky hand. Very pog. You see that Steam Deck sold out? Glad I already own one. Oh, did they really? Damn, that's kind of sick. I feel like a Steam Deck would be cool, but I'm just at my desk 24/8 anyways, so I think that kind of defeats the purpose of having one. I don't want any of these. Full blocking with the Frost. Unplayable Ethereal. Whenever this card is drawn, lose an energy. Well, that doesn't matter for my zero cost infinite, buddy. Also, do you think you might be able to move your face? Can't see most of the health bar in the boss, and it's bumming me out. Oh shit! I haven't had my face cam in the proper position this entire time. Fuck. That is my bad, man. There we go. Can you share your 8th weekday with the rest of us? No, it's my little secret. It's my little secret, I'm sorry. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. There's the dual cast. That's not terrible. More cards! Ah, shit, I forgot about maximum hand size. That's unfortunate. I don't love that. Selling front row seats to the big W. Streamers selling. I'm not even selling, bro. This is free. Oh, wait, this is a status. Yo, get shit on. I can just toss this. Do I want to evoke here? It gives me 2 mana and 2 cards. I have 12 cards in the deck. It's a 1 in 6 to just win off of the infinite. Let's do it. Deals 100 damage no matter what. Math. Do I need to stack here? I don't think I need to stack here, but I'm gonna stack here anyway. And I'll just defend. I don't know, man. Claw! I should have taken that claw for the meme. Void does its damage on draw. It's super sucky. Yeah, it's okay. Vulnerable wears off. No, dude. Oh, there we go. Whee! Hello? The scroll bar is going to be so annoying, but that's okay. GG's. GG's indeed. Hologlum. Yeah. I just be spamming holograms, dude. Is there any way to speed this up? Big damage. No, you sit there and eat your infinite like a big boy. Fine. But only because I get dessert afterward. This is gonna be a long sequence. No 999 block? I don't think so. We'll be close. It's gonna be extraordinarily close to if we get the 999 block. Nah, I don't think it is, actually. I think we're just not getting it. I think I can't even sell to get it here. At this point, use the strike and skim to hope for speed up? Nah. Nah, because what am I speeding up? I have no spells. And I guess I have 4 mana, but I still have no spells. So, like, I'm not really speeding anything up at this point. Even if I get, like, a multicast, it's still kind of a nothing burger. Oh my goodness, bro. Please. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Go. Go. Please. Hello, I return. What's up, Scrambled Egg? Welcome back. Good lord, bro. All right, only, what, 9 more triggers? Yeah, that's not bad. How goes the Spire run? We're about to win, I'm pretty sure. Right, chat? You said Act 3 was the last one? Oh, fuck, I returned the wrong card. Doesn't matter. Oh, chat, I'm not going to be able to block. Damn it. Yeah, this is it. Huge. Oh, thank goodness I was able to block. La-di-da. 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 We only had 50 HP and a fairy in reserve, too? Yeah, true, man. It was a close one. Oh, hello. What the fuck? A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout this room. Is this the heart of the Spire, the source of this evil? You charge your core to its maximum attack. You deal 833 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 833 damage to the heart. A total of 14 billion damage and change has been dealt by all those who have challenged it. The heart pulses pulses. God, I can't talk. Pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory? Question mark. Did I lose? Does this always happen? Yay! Ascension unlocked. I don't know what that means, but okay. Ascend 0. Unlock Ascension mode. W achievements. Rebound. Deal 9 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. Interessante. Gain 13 block. Retain your hand this turn. Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of turn, it's exhausted. The first card you play each turn is played twice. Oh, that's a power. That's fucking broken. Holy shit. Nice job. Excuse me. Thank you, chat. New character. Isn't this the broken character that everybody says? Echo form is insane. Yeah, echo form seems disgusting. Nice. Chillin', bro. That was a productive run. God damn. Is this a credit scene? Yay! Watcher is crazy indeed. Watcher is a thing. Yeah, I remember everybody in my chat last time I played this was like, bro, the next character you unlock is gonna be crazy, dude. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm skipping this. I'm sorry, Slay the Spire. What the hell? What is this? Okay. Something was glowing. That's interesting. Okay, what is the Ascension stuff? I do want to check this out. Do I have to unlock Ascension with each character? I have to unlock it with each character. That's lame, but understandable. What is Ascension? Ascension. There we go. Runs get harder as you win. And win streaks are unaffected. Ascension 1 is elites spawn more often. Is that not good? All right. Anyway. Okay. Ascension is literally just Balatro stakes. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, chat. I believe that's going to be all for me there. Not too many people in here right now, so I'm going to probably just let y'all disperse as opposed to raiding somebody. Chat, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Late streams tomorrow and Thursday, I think? Or is Thursday an early stream? Let me check the schedule. Yeah, Thursday is a late stream as well. So tomorrow and Thursday, late streams, 11 p.m. Central. Friday and Saturday will both presumably be 6 p.m. So I gotta update the schedule about Friday. But yeah, love you guys. My Clover Pit run is still going, by the way. I'm at deadline 21. God damn. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for pulling up. Stay safe. Sleep well. Have a good one, chat. W Slay the Spire run. W Balatro run. Sad that we lost the streak, but we're gonna get another one. Doc is playing Uma Musume, apparently. Yeah, he does that. Anyway, love you guys. Catch y'all mañana.